I'm gonna fix up the bed. I'm so sorry. Alaska will probably actually stab me. I'm gonna
If
fix
it
up the
looks
bed.
like
I'm
this,
so
it makes
sorry.
it sound just the
Alaska
same.
will probably
Moderate
actually
concern, but
stab me. I'm gonna
Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Advanced Dungeons and Intermediate Dragons. Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Advanced Dungeons and Intermediate Dragons. Everybody, and welcome back to. Oh god, I'm getting so.
And that's it. Thank you.
That's it.
That's where.
Thanks for joining us today.
That's where
Right,
feedback is happening. Okay.
I'll mute and deafen everyone else. Try and speak.
Okay.
Hello. My name is Alaska Babe. I'm streaming from Alaska's location, as you can tell by all the squishmallows. This is Mallard. He's taking a nap right now a little bit. One of my favorites, Mallard is. I'm getting a thumbs up. Somebody else should talk, probably.
Okay, I'll just go next to make sure everything's good, make sure I'm not too loud, make sure I'm not too quiet, make sure I'm A-okay. Yeah, I'm a tiny bit echoey. Okay, let me make sure that the mic pickup then is not the issue here. Device.
Oh, hi. Hi. My name is Kat. I play Dungeons and Dragons.
My name is Kat.
My name is Kat.
Hi, my name is Kat.
Hi. My name is Elder Price.
Okay.
I would like to share with you the most amazing book.
Someone else want to check
The
myself?
D&D Player's Manual.
Yeah, I'm going to very quickly. I'm going to have. Yes, I can't check it because I need my desktop audio.
Yeah, hold on, give me a sec.
The player's handbook. That's more guidelines than actual rules.
But the handbook says differently. We were never meant to listen to the handbook. It's a bunch of fucking lies.
How do I sound, Cat, darling? Are you muted?
Honestly, I feel like I'm a little bit loud and Mux is a little quiet.
Okay, let's see. This is.
And I'm just sexy.
Not
Yeah.
just build up Discord. rather
Yeah, I
than
know. I see the group message.
we can see the group chat. There we go.
Oh, we love it, don't we?
Yeah,
Is
that
that-
should be good.
Alaska has so many Discord notifications. Oh my god.
Yeah, I have like over 3K and I just don't touch them.
Alaska,
Okay.
Kat's Discord has 177.
Mine pops off though. I can't blame them on that.
God, she's so hot. You wanna come say hi looking hot?
Hot babes don't check their Discord notifications.
Truly.
Yeah, you better put on socks, no free feet.
What? Ooh.
Boo.
Okay, so
At first, I was like, feet.
God,
Hi,
As
BB.
a joke.
so fine.
okay,
Yeah.
so I've boosted my audio there so that it's kind
Whoa,
of.
Let
you
me-
got 3 times more lesbian. That was crazy. Yeah, do you not know how to button?
Do you not know how to do this?
You what?
Yeah,
The
Max,
Leah
you're grand,
Michelle
you're
of
grand.
buttons.
Am I okay?
You seem fine to me.
Yeah, I feel it.
And Kat said she felt a little bit loud. I will turn.
No,
it
Cat was
down
fine, but
to 85. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Hello,
deja vu.
deja vu. I've just been in this place before.
Okay, so we should be okay.
Yeah, I think we should be okay.
Yeah.
As a few of you can probably tell, one, I got a new webcam, so I'm looking far better.
Dapper as fuck.
Don't look as washed out as I did before.
I think the best dress goes to Chris to be QH. Like the cat
It's the
ear
cat
headphones.
headphones. It
Plus,
really
like-
it goes hard.
yeah,
The nice shirt, like damn. I've got my fucking Naruto top on.
Bro, I got khakis on too. Check this out. Ooh.
Oh, we saw what you were making
Oh.
the bed. Ooh.
Ooh. Ah.
Ooh.
Oh my
Up the
God.
rap.
it's a quirked up white boy. He's got it with the sauce.
He's got it with the sauce.
Hi there,
Alaska.
welcome to
Sovereign.
Watch Mojo.
Oh,
Today we're
Watch
talking
Mojo.
about a quirked up white boy with a little bit of swag,
Here are
busting
the
it
top
down
10.
sexual style.
The top 10 quirked up white boys, busting it down sensual style. Baby, is Millard taking a
Yeah.
nap for the stream, or
We're
you
all
want him to be up?
got it with the sauce and Sovngarde.
And these people, they are white boys, the most underprivileged group in society, and they are brought down to put the sauce.
So yes,
That was my Jordan Peterson impression. There you go.
as you can tell, we are probably as I hope you can tell, because if you don't realize that there's 2 people missing from the stream currently, there might be something very wrong with your perception of reality.
You telling me Alaska's not fucking purple? Like what?
What?
Yeah, I mean, no
No cursing.
No cursing.
Are we doing that shit?
What the fuck, Israel? How dare you?
Is Ace in here right now?
Yeah.
I didn't get the.
I've never done that on any stream. I haven't even done that at school. I don't know what to tell.
Permission denied!
Listen, my fucking definition of cursing is different than yours. I'm not placing a hex upon you and your family. That's no cursing in this stream.
Oh my god.
Okay, how long
Yeah.
does the thing last for?
I'll
Wait,
give
can I
you
give
your
back
points
everyone's
back.
points? Hold on.
Usually about 5 minutes. Eli does it for.
Oh, Mux could redeem everyone's points back because Eli's not here.
Yeah, so can I.
I'm logged into Eli's account, so
Oh,
you just have Supermod. I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
No, don't give them back.
Super Mario Galaxy!
Maybe
Hello,
Mux-
Mario.
Eli can come scream at me. I refunded everyone.
Hello, Mario. Dude, that
Lara's
TikTok
just gonna
audio goes
redeem
insane.
more hydrates. That's it.
Eli can come. Dun, 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 dun.
Who?
Eli can come.
So
I'm gonna
yeah,
come.
As you've
Oh.
noticed, we're down 2 out of 5 today. The lovely
And brain cells.
Exactly.
Retweet.
Oh,
The
yeah,
last 2 are feverishly rubbing together.
This is the chaos.
Ooh, are they?
This is the chaos crew. This is going to be a hell of a session.
I'm still here. I'm just eating ramen.
Yeah,
To be totally honest with you.
That's absolutely
Mukbang
fine.
it. Bang it.
It's not the most like cute thing to have on camera.
It's
I don't- I
okay.
disagree.
Everybody's distracted by me right now. I'm way too well dressed.
Honestly, a little bit. And the cat ear headphones with the Squishmallow is like it's the biggest himbo vibes you could possibly give us. Truly.
Oh, hello. I'm doing my Croc cosplay.
Oh my god.
Hello. Croc cosplaying right now.
Kronk the giant femboy.
the Goliath femboy.
It's
Make sure to take your meds, everybody.
Kronk the giant femboy to the tune of Puff the Magic Dragon.
I want nothing more than that.
We're
Kronk
down
the
2
Goliath
out of
femboy.
5 because Drazian, Eli, owner of this channel, is currently in Malmo in Sweden at the AAC finals, which
My favorite type of
unfortunately
wine.
G2 did
Malmo.
not win. Well done to Rogue, but G2, that's my team, so I'm a little bit salty.
That's my thing, bro.
That's my team, bruv. Love G2, hate the wife.
That's my
God.
thing, bro.
And Lilith, Alaska Babe, Chris's significant other,
Who you
and
saw meandering.
who Chris has.
Oh my god, you look so gay. Slash pause.
Speak of the devil.
She's got like punk boots on now.
Ugh, so hot.
Yeah.
Has work because they're a functioning adult,
Yeah.
whatever that
No
means.
They
time for
actually
tabletop
so they got
role-playing then.
let me flex about my partner for a second here. They got kind of thrown into the fire because the person supposed to be training them didn't show up their last shift, and
my
they
God.
did so fucking well that they were like, we're just gonna put you on the night shift on Sunday instead of a training shift, and you're just gonna make tips like you normally should because you did so well. And I'm like,
Hell
that's my
yeah.
fucking baby. That's right.
Get that bag.
Oh, and the guy who called off was at the big Ohio is for Lovers festival that
Oh my
Alaska
God.
went to yesterday.
Ohio is for lovers.
That's
Yeah, it was like it's a music festival or something.
Yeah, it's like a
It's
pop
such a
punk
name, though.
festival.
Hawthorne Heights
It's just such
tribute
a name.
band.
Ohio is for
My
lovers.
heart is in Ohio.
Cass, please don't say you're too young for Hawthorne Heights.
No, it was just never Cass's music style.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like, dear God, I'm gonna feel like a
Well, what year was it?
grandma.
What year would they have been?
Um,
Like it.
Oh, I don't know what year that album came out. It was one of the first ones. Probably
Look,
like
Cass was actually
2009?
born after 9/11, believe it or not.
Can you imagine? No, I wasn't.
no.
I wasn't born after 9/11, which is why I was a suspect ultimately.
Makes sense.
Hawthorne Heights, My Heart,
You're old.
Ohio's for Lovers was released in 2004.
Okay, so that would have been
Yeah.
You
4 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, happy 9/11, everybody! If you celebrate such a thing.
I was looking on Twitter earlier and I saw trending. I thought it
Uh-oh.
said 2 towers, like Lord of the Rings. It totally says Twin Towers, and I was like, that makes no fucking sense.
Did I tell you when I first hung out with Alaska, we were like, "Oh, what's your favorite Lord of the Rings movie?" And I was like, "Oh, I think mine's got to be the Twin Towers," because I
Incredible.
accidentally said Twin Towers instead of two
Incredible.
towers.
Your favorite should be 2 towers.
I love
That
you,
is
baby.
the correct opinion to have.
Ah.
Gay. Could have been gayer though.
Check out
Alaska!
the boots. Show off the boots.
Oh yeah, can we see the moment? Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ! Yeah,
It's
beat me
like-
up.
Gee, step on me, Uwu.
Gonna go kick.
Yeah,
pencil
hey,
me
step on
in.
me to get back.
Gonna
Love
go
you.
kick in some Nazi skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Got everything?
Okay.
Do you need me to call it?
So,
Okay, great. Love you, babe.
Yeah, as
So
you can
cute.
see, a little bit of a different group today, bit of a chaos crew, but it's going to be fun. A couple of announcements today. There is, pardon me. There is the usual announcements of go support everybody. Party sock. There is all of the socials. Go follow, go show love. Everybody here deserves it. They're all great characters, great players. ROG.
Do we have a
cast.
ROG cast? There we
Yes,
go.
we're doing
Yeah. Was it the last few days to vote,
that.
right?
It's the
It's the last few
day.
days to vote.
Yeah. Sorry, I think tomorrow's the last day, isn't it?
That was last day. It closes on the 13th.
Yes.
Like on the 13th. So
I wonder if I have an extra email I could use.
Yes, so our lovely Cass, Red Robin Cass, is on the path to being a ROG Pantheon ambassador. Hopefully, if you go to that link, you can look at a little bit more about the competition. You can see a little bit more about Cass, some of their stuff, what they're active on. If you don't know them already, you'll love them because they're such an amazing person. This competition right here, what you can go on is you click on that, you go on vote, fill in your email, go to your email, click confirm vote, and that's it. And you can do that.
It literally, it's so easy.
It is so easy. You can do that for
I-
as many emails as you have. Oh,
if I get it, I will make the first stream I ever do as a ROG ambassador. This is my campaign vow. The first stream I ever do will be called Influencer. I hardly know her.
I'm
So
revoking every single one of my votes effective immediately.
if that doesn't make,
Influencer.
if that,
Dude, that's so good.
if that doesn't make you want to vote for Cass, I don't know what will. You know.
Influencer damn near killed her.
So yes, go support Cass. Again, as many emails as you have, feel free to vote. Hopefully, if you also go over onto Cass's Instagram, Twitter, or just
There's a
channel
giveaway,
in
yeah.
general, there is a giveaway for some ROG merchandise. It is only open to UK and Ireland, unfortunately. That is legal reasons surrounding that, but going forward, if that kind of thing is, you know,
a recurring
if
occurrence.
it's a recurring thing,
Gotta get got it.
maybe that will open up. So yes, thank you very much, guys, for listening to that. Chris, Kat,
Yes,
do you
sir.
guys have anything to announce or anything you want to like promo or anything?
Yeah, I hit a follower redeem. So
Oh, shit.
now I have to do a horror game stream, and I'm a freaking bitch about scary things, like
Same.
horrifically. I anticipate crying on screen. So
I am notoriously a little pussy ass bitch whenever it comes to
Yeah,
horror.
like-
so
unironically, I am terrified.
if you're going to do like a multiplayer horror game, call me up. Let's get terrified.
It is.
together.
I'm doing Phasmo and then DBD
Fucking
is
Ooh.
apparently what I'm doing.
I'll
I'll do
And
a bit of
I'm
Phasmo if we're doing a bit of Phasmo.
let's get scared
I'm
together.
terrified. I've never played it, and I'm fucking terrified.
Four-way Phasmo? This squad?
Oh my god, Chaos Crew?
Chaos Crew.
Chaos Crew Phasmo would be insanity.
I
That'd be
would literally be
bonkers.
crying, screaming, throwing up. What the fuck is going on?
Crying,
And like Cass and
crying,
Chris are like,
screaming, coming,
this is
shitting,
fine.
farting.
Just kidding, shitting. Just dying immediately. I've watched a couple people play it and I am terrified. And apparently there's like an add-on or like partner app that you can use with it that lets the stream redeem certain things that affects you in game.
Yes, crowd control.
And I have been told that I must play with that so they can fuck with me. So I'm anticipating arguably peeing my pants on stream. And like
It's-
that's just kind of gonna be how it goes.
I've played with people that like have used things like
Let me
that,
turn my
and
camera
it's
back on. Hold on.
oh, there you are.
I just have
It's
the camera
really
cover
funny.
down.
It's really funny playing with people who are using that because I'll be like, all right, let's take a look. Do you have the reader thing? I'll be in the room with the same instrument with the same person. It'll be completely like nothing's happening. You'll go, God, and I'll be like, what? What's going on? And they're like, there's a oh, that was my stream. God damn it, you pieces! Like just going off on their
Just be
stream.
berating,
What was
yeah.
the thing you used to use? And Eli used
Uh,
to use it a lot too.
I use Dixper
Dixper.
all the time.
Dixper, yeah.
Like, I love Dixper. I'll stand by Dixper. I'll, like, huge shout out to Dixper. I'm still partnered with them. Like,
Oh, yeah,
they're
it's just-
really good at this
It's
type
your
of thing.
laptop.
Yeah, my laptop just can't handle running multiple programs at once anymore. I don't think that I could even stream Phasmo anymore.
One time
Like-
we were playing Phasmo, me and like my friend who I used to stream with, and I had Hydran, the Discord call, and so I like just like put on like creepy child singing,
No.
because they were really good at the game, and like I was kind of like a really noob, so like they kind of knew like the response. They were like, "What the fuck is that?
What the fuck
like,
is going
This,
on?
I don't know this. Like I understand how things are meant. This isn't one of that." I was like, "I'm fucking with you." Like, but there is one other thing. If we have nothing from Chris, do you have any announcement?
I've been doing more streaming now that I have kind of a. Thanks, Cat.
Routine schedule.
Yeah,
I got you,
more of a routine schedule. I've been doing more streaming. It's just kind of World of Warcraft right now, which is pretty solid. But it's more of a stable schedule. I know I was off for about a month or so, just kind of floating in the abyss. But now that I have more of a part-time job, I'm looking forward to getting more of a streaming schedule set and running. So on twitch.tv/distractionsar. We're having a ton of fun. And if we end up doing any extra D&D streams or anything like that, I'm up for those type of stuff too. So
Not a problem.
potential foreshadowing there too.
Okay. Then I think there is. Are we thinking of the same thing, Cass?
I reckon we are. You do it, and if it's not, then
Yeah.
I won't even complain. But I think we are.
So, we have some news. We are going to be moving over to a new channel. In a couple
What?
Of weeks. What? A couple of weeks' time. Yes, in the chat there, advanced_dragons.
It will be just Advanced Dragons. Yeah.
It will just be Advanced Dungeons, but unfortunately, there's a bit of a time thing. Like you can't change the name for 2 months. But the moment we can change it, we're going to change it to Advanced Dungeons without the underscore. But if you want to go give it a follow, the current we have an overlay right now that is on this stream, where if you go follow that, your name will pop up in this corner. And
Let's have a look.
Let's hope it works, because I think you might have already followed it back. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I know I haven't actually.
Okay.
Ooh, what a
There you go.
hater!
Ooh, me either.
There we go.
First follower. Let's go.
I
Let's see the
followed it. Come on, guys, what
I
are you
didn't.
doing?
I didn't know what the
Hey,
handle
Hey,
was.
there it is. I see it pop up.
Red
Oh yeah,
Look
go
at
follow the
that.
AD channel.
Go follow the
I
AD.
love this.
Go follow the AD channel. See your name.
Hell
pop
yeah.
up, be appreciated. And after this next couple of weeks, so I believe it is the exact date that we're switching over is going to be the 16th of October. On the 16th of October, we're going to be moving over to that channel, so it gives you a little bit over a month to go and follow it.
Let us get set up.
And we'll be swapping over to it over there. A couple of us will be doing streams on it beforehand to hopefully get it to affiliate status, get some hours in on it, do that kind of thing, so we can get emotes and give you guys AD and ID emotes that you can use wherever. Very fun things. And yes, that is, fingers crossed, going to work out very well. I'm very excited for that. And I hope you guys also will be.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like, it just to kind of peek behind the curtain a little bit. Like, logistically, it'll be a lot easier. Like, for example, right now we have to kind of hijack Eli's channel for what we're doing. But for the new channel, we'll all be able to have access. So when somebody has to, not be here, like Alaska and I aren't going to be here, but everybody would have access, so it's fine. Next week, and Eli's not here this week, and we had to do some finagling to make sure things happened. Some finagling, but it's going to be a lot easier in terms of that, and we'll be able to have a dedicated channel for it and potentially launch other side campaigns, activities, one-shots, things like that. I know Cass was having some fun ideas already.
I am indeed.
Cass
But
never
more on that
stops
later.
thinking. Cass never stops.
No,
thinking.
I like text Mux like, hey, just out of curiosity, how does this work? And Mux goes, fuck. It's like so either it's a spoiler or I haven't actually quite nailed it down yet, you dick.
Is there a grand jury in
Yeah,
Iltenian,
what's
or
the legal system of Iltenian? How much direct democracy
Feudalism.
happens? It is essentially.
Feudalism.
God.
It's the nice bit. It's romantic feudalism.
It's romantic feudalism, yeah.
Feudalism if it actually worked. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what we'll say. But
But
yes,
over to you if you're
I think that is
if
everything.
that's all from us.
So I've just realised, because I haven't done the thing, I need to put in the video. So 1 second, y'all talk amongst yourselves while I get the video.
I've asked Mux some absolutely insane questions out of the blue, as well. That's kind of the general thing.
Unsurprisingly.
Mux, who's who would one go to if they had an issue with plumbing? Is our plumbers trade union certified?
is
Unionized.
plumbing a magically fixable issue, or is it actual trade skill, physical labor?
Who's the best dentist in Angolan?
We had a quarry, right? So does that mean that there were people doing physical labor to move rocks? What's that about?
Yeah, I'd say so because magic is a skill, right? Magic is there's a level 1 wizard is still insanely more powerful than a level 0 person. So I would
was
say
thinking
yeah.
about-
Just a normal fucking guy.
I was
Just
thinking
a
about this last
guy.
night.
Just a guy.
I was thinking about this last night when I was trying to pet Shuey and he clawed me. I was like, how much damage would cat claws do? And then I was like,
It's literally 1d, 1.
if my health, though, is just 1d4, I feel like everybody should have 10 health, you know what I mean? Because a claw scratch from a cat's not going to kill me. 10 big claw scratches maybe could take me out, right?
You're allergic
you know
to
what I
even
mean.
worse.
So a cat does 1d1 slashing damage, and a commoner in 5e, the stat book,
Isn't it 1d4 of health, right?
1d8 of health, so
1d8
average
of
of
health.
4.
Now, you have to also think about where the cat would be hitting you. If it hits you in your arm, it's no big deal. If a cat scratches your eyeball,
Yeah,
True.
you have to right. It's got +0 to hit, so most cats' claws are just superficial wounds, right? This is
So
talking about
superficial
if it
wounds don't
gets
count.
you.
So superficial wounds don't really count towards health pool, then.
They don't.
no.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
It's
That
why-
makes a lot more
That's why
sense.
there's a lot of stuff where I'll say, something lands on your guy's foot, or it crushes your arm, that kind of thing, and I don't make you roll damage. It's whenever it becomes a wound that is oh, that's serious. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because then I was thinking a mace, a big two-handed sword or something. That's probably 1d10, 1d12. But then I'm not saying that I could survive a big swing from a fucking two-handed sword. You know what I mean?
Depends if it cuts off your arm. you could survive that as long as you get the right
You know, I
treatment.
guess that's true.
Also, if they catch you with like the flat of the blade, or they catch it at a bad angle. I mean, like a knife is 1d4, and I've been stabbed twice and didn't die, like at the same time. So maybe they weren't full damage. It wasn't max damage.
Or maybe you just have a good Constitution score.
I do. What can I say? Max con. That's me.
That's it.
Are we? How's the video thing going, Max?
Yeah.
Or is-
It's
Should we just skip it? Like we don't have
I'm just
to.
yeah. Well,
voting for Cass with all of my extra emails. If you haven't done that, this is a great time to do that.
that
Mhm.
is-
Yeah,
that's-
vote for me,
that's
guys.
always true. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it because it's giving me hassle. That's my fault. So no intro video this time. But you know what? We'll just ooh, magic! It's the stream. Ooh, that's the intro video. We'll put that in post, and it'll just be me. But getting into this week's episode of Advanced Dungeons and Intermediate Dragons, the fucking Chaos Crew living up to its name. That was the best intro ever. Thanks. The last week where we left off, we had a lovely shopping episode. Everybody got their stuff. There was a little bit of character development happening. People got the things they needed, looked for the things they were looking for, and where we left off, the party was meeting each other over towards Kava's Apothecary, which is kind of being sold as this fast food potion place that appealed to Kronk quite a bit. So the party had found themselves over there. On your way, depending on who, I can't remember who it was with. I think Lilith was on her own, and I think Dre had gone with someone.
Kyler.
Dre had gone with Kyler. Kyler, on the way back, Drazian's phone kind of goes brr, ding. That's the ringtone I'm giving him until he tells me otherwise.
Default.
When I was a young boy.
A young boy.
It's just the Gina. It goes bum, and that's it. It doesn't have anything else.
Thing.
He's like, I have to go.
I've
He
just
does.
gotta
He
go.
looks at his phone, kind of smiles gently, texts something back to whoever texted him, turns to you, Kyler, and goes, "You wouldn't miss me if I went and did something, would you? Lilith and
I never miss, but carry on.
He kind of nods and turns and goes away.
Keller continues up on the street then.
After another 10 minutes or so, the three of you are stood in front of the apothecaries. Geraldine, you receive a text on your phone from Lilith saying something came up, kinda busy, meet you guys later.
I'm gonna send back Oki with the emo or the emoji with the little hearts all over around it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be concerned about it.
So, as Kyle kind of approaches with like a wave, like Trina's kind of slung over like a shoulder, and just kind of meandering up the street as approaching the apothecary, and kind of looks at you and goes, "Hey guys, Dre had to go do something, but I mean he told me about it, so that's progress." And kind of just
Lilith just texted me saying that she had to. Something came up.
Oh, that's weird. Anyway,
Potions?
potions, hell yeah.
I didn't think you guys were gonna meet me round here. I was ready to buy a bunch of potions. And if I'm honest with you, I did forget this bit, and that's that all of my notes are on my other computer. I'm streaming off Alaska's stuff right now, so I don't fully remember everything, but it was I was gonna pick up like 20 health potions, just to split amongst the party, and then Kyler wanted to something
We can try it. Yeah,
Fun.
we can
Yeah.
have a little
like
look.
something of heroism or something. I can't remember.
Not quite.
Heroin?
I'll-
What?
Heroin.
Heroin?
Kyler
Tyler
drinks
wanted
rotten
to try heroin?
submarine.
Hey,
salt.
I found this really cool thing.
It's
It's
got
called
hero.
heroin.
Hero in.
Hero in the making.
Hero inside,
Oh God.
right? I think is what it's short
The hero
for.
inside. Yeah, let's go get some potions.
Okay.
Does anyone get beat Kyler to the door? Is anyone going to stop Kyler from going boof with the door?
Nope.
Boom!
So Kyler, as you boom, the door does initially swing open, and then you realize that it has kind of like the soft close, so it goes boom, and finishes its close very gently.
Oh, that's really good.
Which,
It's like a good kitchen cabinet.
yeah, it is. Oh, it's
Mm,
it's really satisfying whenever you like push it closed and there's no bang. It just
So good.
Ooh, that's good.
it's the good shit.
For neurodivergence in chat. What's
Are
gonna
we
happen?
are we just like neurodivergent adults? Like, yeah, I love it when cabinets close.
But like quietly
Ooh, yeah.
and on their own.
Ooh,
Chef's
when I don't have to close a cabinet, when I don't have to remember.
God, I love those sensory appreciative cabinets.
So good.
Uh,
In Iltanian, all cabinets.
oh, yeah.
All cabinets. It's an accessibility issue, actually.
Kyler, as you kick open the door and it does this kind of soft close, it looks like a regular potion shop at first. It kind of has, a few rows. I should probably mention, because of the general, aesthetic and vibe of like this world, most potion shops kind of look like pharmacies, chemists, that kind of thing. So it's like very, like the walls are kind of white, and it's all very light, soft tones. And there's like aisles that you can kind of go in. They have like pre-packaged medicine and that kind of thing. Fairly modernish. And it looks normal to you at first, until you take a couple of steps in and you look around and you look up and you look up and up and up, and as your neck cranes back you look to the ceiling, but there is no ceiling. There is a dark vacuous sky above you, filled with a multitude of rainbow-esque stars far in the distance. You're not sure if it's some sort of portal or illusion, but there's a night sky with a rainbow star like appearance within this potion shop.
I'm gonna elbow
Um,
Kyler if he's not already looking up.
Kyler's already fallen over himself, like kind of leaning backwards, like kind
Is
of putting a hand on
anybody-
Kronk and Geraldine and like literally holding like in like a backwards like, lean. Like
Not
what
sure.
are the odds? What are the odds that that's a ceiling or breakable?
do you wanna? No, we shouldn't.
Just ask. Just ask.
Oh wait, Mux, has it been
yeah.
half an hour? Has it been half an hour yet?
I take out. Gronk takes out the potato bag.
Okay.
Don't throw a potato at the ceiling.
I really want to throw a potato at the ceiling and see what happens.
What
It's only
color
potato,
are the
wait.
potatoes.
It's pretty blue at this point,
I was
right?
gonna say they're pretty blue, right?
Yeah, they're kind of.
I'm just eating my blueberry potato. I take a
Okay,
bite out of a raw
I was gonna
potato.
say, can you just a small piece, not the full potato? What if you hit something?
Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo. Gronk, like,
Okay.
launches. as you launch the potato skyward, you watch as the potato does disappear into the darkness, and there's this kind of ripple of the stars. And after a second, the potato drops back down onto the floor, and you hear from the other side of the store a voice go, "You're right there. What you doing?"
I'm sorry, I slipped, I sneezed. I'm sorry, I was eating a potato. I was so sorry. Why did it
Sneezed.
ripple?
Oh, is it hay fever? Oh, we've got something for that if you need it.
Yeah, I was actually looking for health potions, believe it or not.
What's hay fever?
Hay fever is whenever you get sick around hay. What you feed horses?
What's
Of
hay?
course.
Hay. Well, it depends. It's what you say when you see someone that you like. You go hey, or whenever you Have you ever seen a horse?
Yeah, I've seen horses.
You know what they eat?
Seahorses?
Oh, yeah.
Seahorses. Yeah. Okay.
Do you
Cool,
see
cool, cool.
horses?
I see horses. Yeah.
Do you see horses or see seahorses?
During the process of this conversation, the ring of the circlet of intelligence, and kind of goes, "Whoa! I remember how to calculate the volume of a sphere now." What the hell? I thought I'd forgotten that when I was like 7. Jeez,
What's a sphere?
it's like a ball, dude.
Like a potato?
Kind of, yeah.
How would you calculate the volume of a potato?
4/3 pi r cubed.
What? There's a potato, not a pie? What do you mean?
Potato pie would be a cylinder.
Well, a potato pie wouldn't
Oh
be
my god!
very good.
Ask me about
Although it
another.
does
Ask me
taste
about
like-
another thing. Ask me about another thing. I remember a lot of things now. Whoa!
I would like to point out, currently, because of the headband of intellect, Kyler is tied for the smartest member of the party with Geraldine.
He's tied with me now.
For the
Kyler, second smartest in the man down there.
What is okay, here, let me ask you a question. What's it called when you get a hold on a person like this, and you cinch your legs around them from the front, and you're over their head, and their arms are between them, and you hang on them and use gravity to pull them down.
Painful?
Badass.
Unless I'm mistaken, that's a tornado DDT.
Oh, no, I was talking about the submission hold.
Oh, okay.
Specifically the submission hold.
Okay.
A headlock throw. I mean, I think it's pretty cool.
It's a guillotine, is what it's called. It's a locking the guillotine.
A guillotine, huh?
Yes, that's right.
Cool.
It's got 2 L's in it. Isn't that silly? Why would it be spelled like that if it's got 2 L's?
You don't
Why would it say
it
like
with
that?
any L's. Why does it have
It's
L's
not a
in it?
guillotine. Why would it be spelled a guillotine?
Guillotine. Oh,
Maybe
like
it's 'cause
like Lloyd, right?
Oh.
Or Aaron.
Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
You done fucked up, Aaron.
How is the shopkeep reacting to this scene, Max?
The shopkeeper is not currently in view of you guys. They're like behind some stalls, like behind some of the display stalls on the other side of the store. They can hear you, but they don't seem to be reacting in any way.
Should we look for the potions and stuff? I mean, it's probably for the
Do
better.
we see them on the walls? You said they were like kind of bare, right?
Yeah, there's.
Or
a
are
lot,
there like shelves that we
uh,
like help ourselves and then like go check out kind of thing? Or
Yeah, there's a lot of ones like
Okay.
that. Stuff like your basic health potions are there like that.
How much do they say listed? Like, how
Uh,
much are they?
is there a basket that we can like that Geraldine can pick up and be
There's
like,
a trolley.
all right,
There's
A
in
trolley.
the basket,
There's
a little
shop-
buggy?
a shopping cart. Just.
Oh, you
God.
guys call them trolleys.
Yeah,
We do.
Ugh, that's a
Fucking
buggy.
Mom Geraldine with the 2 kids. Can we get this? No, and they throw it in when she
Like
isn't
Geraldine's
looking.
gonna say no.
What kind of trolleys are they? Are they the the big ones like that like drop
Can
down,
we get
or are
one that
they
has
like
a scooter on it
the
and try to
small one?
fit Kronk in like the little like school bus scooter part in front of the shopping cart? Do y'all not have those?
We do.
Okay, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck I'm talking about? Like that's
Beep
I'm
beep,
dreaming.
I'm driving. This is my forklift. Beep beep. This is what you do. You can actually pull it back, and then you press this. It's intuitive actually. If you pull it forward, it's an emergency stop. It's called a belly stop. Beep beep.
What
I actually learned about heavy
What kind-
machinery at Best Buy recently.
what kind of trolleys are they? Are they like the deep ones? Are they the shallow ones? Like
They're the shallow ones, and they're kind of like they're stubbed, so they're slightly shorter.
The shorter ones, yeah.
Yeah,
so there's no sitting in them. That's
there's
okay.
no set. Well, there is sitting in
I mean,
them,
you
but
could. You would just take up the whole space.
Yeah, your ass would take up the entire space.
Do
Fair
it.
enough.
Kyler's
Kyler will
Dolby.
will retrieve a shopping trolley, for the gang.
Okay. You do get one. It feels a little bit silly, but not in like the I'm embarrassed kind of way. In the what is the actual use of these kind of way, because of the small amount of space that it takes up. And yet there is, there's stuff on the walls. Funnily enough, most of the potions, especially like the health potions in here, kind of come in like sports bottles almost. So it's like easy to just pop the cap, squeeze it into your mouth, drop it, and get back into the fight.
If you combine the words health potion and Gatorade, is it called Haterade canonically?
Can it
Yeah.
Gatorade, please? As long as they're
Healer,
compostable.
the plastic, yeah, they like
Yeah, they have to be. Right?
save the oceans, right?
Eltanian recycles, right?
Eltanian recycles. We've got
Canonically, I've
Eco
decided.
Warrior Geraldine.
Save the oceans, bro.
But yes, so yeah, everything in here is kind of, as you're in here, you're saying that it's living up to its name. Everything is made for convenience. It is an apothecary that is made for like, it doesn't really stick with any of the old, here's a jar of herbs that have been like carefully combined and mashed together, and it will heal
Smelling salts.
Yeah, it will like heal your headache. This is literally just like a cardboard box that has like headache medication written on it, and this is a very convenient modern version of an apothecary compared to what traditional fantasy settings have.
IBS pharmacy.
IBS pharmacy.
How much are the standard like health potions? Like
Yeah, like what do we see? Like what's the variety that I guess we see?
The ones that you're seeing the usual ones. So you're saying, like health potions to begin with, stuff that is like it's 25 gold for like a normal health potion. And then it goes up to 50 gold for the slightly stronger ones, 100 gold. So it's a exponential doubling for each higher thing. There's your other stuff, like there's your basic kind of apothecary ingredients if you want to brew your own stuff. So there's some blood leaf. There is like containers of like pork rind and like lard. There's giant butterflies that are like pinned to these boards. They're obviously already dead and they're used for their material components.
What would I need to make potions? Am I there yet? Do I like need to get further in classes?
No, you can make potions from any level. You just need the correct tools, and then it's about your knowledge.
Do you know what tool it is? I have a herbalism kit.
It's that, yeah.
That's it? Okay. I wasn't sure if there was like a medicine kit or something like that I would need.
There is an alchemist kit, right?
Pretty
No, there
sure.
isn't. Alchemist supplies. That's what it. So that must be
Is
like.
there a thing you can do like in Skyrim where you can buff your alchemy and then buff your enchanting and then buff your alchemy and buff your enchanting?
And just
Yeah.
yeah. So, proficiency with alchemists' supplies allows you to produce useful concoctions such as potions and oil. So,
How do I procure that?
They would sell that stuff in here. It's not super expensive either. It's more learning the recipes is what takes the time. And some of the recipes can be very expensive. Well, for most people, expensive.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, like should learn it in increments, not just all at once because I can.
Yeah,
It's probably ethical to not pay for healing potion recipes, right?
What
What do you mean?
Why?
I'm just thinking about it. Like a recipe that could save somebody's life.
Oh yeah, no.
$1 pattern.
Me and Cass have the exact same face.
No, yeah, like stuff like that is general kind of knowledge. Like whenever you buy an apothecary's, like an alchemist supplies, you kind of instantly get those.
It's like CPR, right?
It
Like
comes with like a little sheet, like a little guidebook. Yeah, my first potions, and it says
My first healing pot.
yeah. It's whenever you get up to stuff like potion of vitality, which can like remove years from how long you have lived.
Clear.
Yeah, that you're like paying
Okay.
for it because there's no need. Or like
Gotcha.
potion of supreme healing, because it's like those are specialized things, like recipes that people have like put what's the word,
years into, like
years
just to
into, and put like
refine.
yeah, you know, it's personal things depending on where you are and that kind of thing. But like basic healing pots, as long as you have the stuff, you know how to make them.
Is the best potion on offer greater healing then? Like for in terms of health, like
The best potion on offer would indeed be, in terms of healing, greater greater healing potion.
and they're
How much is that
100
gonna go
gold.
for?
Yes, it would be.
Do you get bulk discounts?
You can ask.
Geraldine's gonna sort of look around at the shelves and, like, you know, look in the bag of holding and see that we have one, or she assumes that we have one total healing pot left, and she's gonna go, "Oh, just get whatever we need. I got it. I'm gonna go look over here," and she's gonna go over to where all of the potion making stuff is.
So for the first time ever, Kyler does a mental maths calculation and goes, "Well, there's 5 of us. We shouldn't really ever need more than 5 at a time, so just get 25? Because 5 squared is 25.
What's a square?
Geraldine,
How does
It's like-
that work?
Geraldine hears this, is
Yeah.
like, "I'm hallucinating," and just keeps going.
Is it squares to find the area? What?
we're
I
in an
thought. Am I
apothecary,
remembering
it
that?
must be the fumes.
Yeah, something must be getting to me. Like it,
I
whatever.
thought that was. Maybe I'm remembering that differently. Anyway,
How's a square
Oh.
with numbers? It's a shape.
how do you make a 5 into a square? I guess if you turned a 5 around and you squished them together, it'd be a little rectangle, right? And
Yeah,
then there'd be
absolutely.
like a little. Yeah, that's what you mean. All right.
I'm just remembering so much stuff I forgot. It's so cool.
Kyler's
Anyway, yeah.
going to shut down the moment this headband is ripped off.
I'm gonna try and keep it on as long as possible until it's no longer like tenable.
Okay. So you're gonna buy
I'll just type
25 potions of greater healing.
yeah, potion of greater healing. I've just stuck it in the chat, and so like everyone gets 5 on GB's tab.
Not a problem.
So should I just add 5 to my inventory?
Go right ahead.
Dope.
I assumed there was like a potion making section, but what is that all looking like?
So there's not necessarily a potion making section. There is a kind of general supply wall where there are like a couple of different sets of tools, like plastic gloves, like protective goggles, face masks, that kind of thing. Whenever you like walk into like a pharmacy, and they've got all the stuff that's like, oh, this is definitely for people who make drugs, but legally they can't say that.
Yeah, like boxes of matchbooks and shit. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Don't know if
That's
don't know if that's just a here thing. But
yeah. Well, no, like in Minecraft,
in
lots
Minecraft-
of things need phosphorus,
yeah, exactly.
and the match strips have phosphorus in them. Is what they use to strike. The match has red phosphorus, and it has like phosphorus in the book.
Yeah.
So
and just beside
in Minecraft,
just beside all of it is the sun cream.
I
sun
I do have a question. Is it ill-advised or lethal? Kronk, I think, would know this. Is it ill-advised or lethal to give healing potions to animals? Would that have any negative effect, or would that still have the restoration properties?
Depending on what subspecies the animal is, it should be okay.
Okay.
You know-
Kronk might pick up 5 regular potions of healing as well.
Okay.
Just because he's thinking about the animals.
Okay.
Oh, and just like regular average Joes, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, Nestor probably doesn't need a full ass like greater potion of healing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we run into some more Nestors.
The Nestors of the world.
he's just
Yeah.
a guy.
Or like Drazian's Hickey. Like, it doesn't need a greater potion of healing. Just on hand. So Kronk's gonna pick up 5 of those.
the
Those
first
are
aid
50
kit.
each, probably, right?
The Mandem's first aid kit. Yeah.
No, the base potions of healing are 25.
25.
So if you're
Can
buying
Kronk-
5, then it's 125 gold.
Okay.
Put it on GB's tab. That's what she said. So.
So yes.
GB, is it alright if I grab some potions of healing, just basic as well?
Yeah, get whatever.
Oh, okay, alright. Hey Kylo, if she said get whatever, do you want to grab those? You want to grab
Should we-
those?
I mean, I don't see them, but let's ask.
Let's ask. Yeah,
Let's
let's
do it,
ask.
let's
Let's
do it,
ask.
let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's
Yeah,
ask.
yeah.
Before you guys do that,
Yeah, big cat. Yeah.
Geraldine, you walk over to this wall that kind of has everything here. It also has like, do you know that one wall in a pharmacy that just is like only makeup? It has
Yeah.
that. It has that beside it as well. So you can tell this is just kind of the clusterfuck corner where they have everything that isn't medicine. And you walk over, and there is a number of different alchemists' supplies. The only difference between them really is kind of the colors and accents on the bottles and what color is the bag, that kind of thing.
I'll go for whatever's like a bluish teal color, or the closest to it.
Yeah, you find one that is like this sea foamy green, sea foamy blue kind of color. Because I'm colorblind and I don't know if that's actually close, but I'm going to assume.
It's a little lighter than teal, but yeah, that works.
You find one that's like sea foamy green color. It's a nice, like, sturdy stitched leather on the bag. The kind of glass vials and bottles are all in there. There's no ingredients inside, but there is that little beginner booklet that allows you to you can choose to learn 3 common recipes associated with the tool. So, common recipes include alchemist's fire, bottled breath, a smoke grenade, fake blood, blasting powder, a potion of climbing, a potion of swimming, soothe salts, and a potion of healing. So I will send that.
Is there a oh, I was gonna say, yeah, is there a place I can read all those?
I will send this to you.
Okay.
How am I going to do this without it changing the...
Oh,
Shit.
it's all good. Don't worry, just
Cat.
remind me later.
Cass, I'm going to send it to you. You send it on to Kat.
Cool.
I have Cass on Facebook, so that won't change anything.
Oh, fair enough.
Got it.
Oh dear.
What do we do?
Okay, well, as you kind of pick that up, it's not super expensive. It's 75 gold, which for you isn't a lot. But the reason it is so much is because it is like a full kit other than the base ingredients. So, and I will say in the thing I just sent you, it says that a potion of healing is a slightly higher. What's it called?
Material cost?
Material cost, yes. Potion of healing, yeah. Slightly no. The way that it's split up and that is weird. We can talk about it after, but yes, you've got those. So as you kind of pick that up and you check the price, you put it in your bag. Is there anything else you'd like to do while you're over at this like wall of whatever the fuck they decide to sell?
Is there anything that catches my eye? Just like, randomly?
I mean, I think it's human nature that whenever you're at a wall like that, you just
Like the impulse shelves, yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Do you know, there's chapstick, there's a deck of playing cards, there's
like a normal deck of playing cards.
like a normal deck of playing
Okay.
cards.
Just chilling on a shelf.
Can you imagine?
Kronk is going to slowly become very annoyed at this headband of intellect because Kyler's not going to want to do any of the fun shit anymore.
It's not affected Kyler's personality one bit. He just knows more. Wisdom has stayed the same, by the way.
True.
Intellect has got now better at doing these schemes, if anything. That's all.
But yeah, it's all the impulse buy stuff. There's nothing overly like, you know, like overly special there. Pretty much any common item, and I know that can be a really risky thing because for some reason they have laser pistols and antimatter rifles listed as
Did you
common items in
Any
D&D Beyond.
common item?
In D&D Beyond, they have antimatter.
Depends on the setting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have antimatter rifles listed as a common item for some reason. But any reasonable common item can be found there.
Reasonable.
So if you want to have a look through a list, and if you want to see if there's anything that would catch your eye, it's like a bag of 1,000 ball bearings. Sure, that's there.
So I can just look up D&D common items?
Pretty much, yeah.
Like a bucket.
There are a lot of gems
Yeah.
on here. Holy shit. You think that a grab bag of gems, you think?
A grab bag of gems.
A donkey's a common item.
You just gotta...
Scroll
A
of
blunderbuss? No
That's
shot.
what I'm saying. There's some stuff that's like, it says it's a common item, and it's not.
Dynamite, Eberron, Dragon Shard. Nah. Like,
There's a misfire score on the blunderbuss. Holy shit.
Are we just looking at D&D Beyond under common? Like, is
That
that what we're doing?
D&D Beyond, the accursed site that it is, only shows you magic items.
Oh, okay.
I'm on D&D Beyond with like on my manage inventory. I just tip just.
Do they just
common.
have like a chariot up on the wall, or?
Grenade launcher.
See what I mean? Let's see.
A jet. Oh, like the stone. Okay, that's like no shot as a fucking fighter jet is listed as a common item. A 10-foot ladder. It's just a simple like it's not even like it's a ladder. We need to get Kronk an improvised weapon, a ladder. Like,
Yeah, Kronk might be proficient in that, like from ladder matches. Not gonna lie.
are there any
Should I?
manacles like about? Not here, yeah.
No, there is, but they're not the like sturdy, keep a prisoner kind. They're the come with fuzzy dice and have pink fur on them kind of manacles.
No.
There is a sex toy section in this pharmacy. Kronk buys several gallons of lube.
Makes a slip and slide.
Kronk goes over and he picks up like a very large dildo and goes, "Large? Weird. All right." And puts it down and and walks over
7-Eleven, two separate measurements. Are there keychains? Like, are there magical keychains? Like something that like I would naturally like have in a bag or something, like as a person, like keychains, like something to put on. Like, do we have key rings in this world?
Yeah, you do. Whenever you say keychains, like magical keychains, also Chris has frozen. I don't know if that's
On the cutest.
Yeah.
I've frozen. Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah, if you
What
Turn
in
your
the world?
camera off and on
turn
again.
the webcam off and on again.
Okay.
Or like pens.
Yeah,
Like
there's
something's like.
Hello.
There's like pens. There's now whenever you say magical keychains, yeah, there's like the keychain of returning, so you never lose your keys. There's like a keychain of incessant beeping,
Oh.
or like you can say the passphrase, and no matter where you are, it will just start going beep, 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 beep until you say the passphrase again. There's like ones, there's like keychains that are little crystals, and you say the word, and they light up, and they act as like little torches or like little flashlights. That you kind of.
Okay, so I just found a tankard of plenty.
Yes.
Speaking the command word while grasping the handle, fills the tankard with 3 pints of rich dwarven ale, has 3 charges, and using its property expensive when charged, and it regains them all at dawn. Does Geraldine see this?
That unfortunately that would not be there.
No!
You would, however, be able to buy that at like Zwan's Gauntlet. You can buy that as like you pay.
That's the tankard I got.
You pay a hefty fee because you're taking away business, but it's kind of like,
oh, that's fair, yeah.
Whenever you go to like Disneyland or whatever,
the popcorn buckets and stuff like that. Yeah.
So it's that
okay,
kind of thing.
Oh, there's a key charm. Hold on. If you cast the alarm, arcane lock, or glyph of warding spell, you can tie the effects to the key charm so that whoever holds it receives a notification of the alarm spell?
Yeah.
Bypasses the lock of the lock spell or avoids triggering the glyph. That's kind of cool. Is that there?
Yeah. So.
Geraldine's gonna grab 2 of those.
Okay, not a problem. Oh yeah, because
You're
you
like,
guys,
huh.
you guys are technically gonna.
Well, because we have like a key to the house now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's around Kyler's neck right now. So. Also, yeah, Kyler doesn't have his jacket right now. That's another thing. Like,
Okay.
No
I just-
denim
'cause I-
jacket. So what
no,
do we
come-
see? A Hawaiian
Monsieur
shirt?
Cole. It's like it's literally just chainmail. Like there's no shirt on it. It's like just chainmail hanging over the body.
Well, all right then.
Would you require Kronk to have anything in particular to get started in doing like jewel crafting, enchanting stuff on his little table? Like, do I need to pick up any gear for that?
A jeweler's kit is really it.
I have jeweler's tools.
Let me make sure. I don't think there's anything you need for enchanting.
Mm-hmm.
There's an enchanter's kit, so.
Some enchanting evening.
Yeah, if you get an enchanter's kit, you can start your enchanting, but you already have a jeweler's kit, so you can already start doing like the jewelry.
Is that I don't see Enchanter's Kit in. Is that specialized somewhere?
Yeah, it would be. 1 second.
Yeah, got nothing on D&D Beyond for it. Might need to be a homebrew item or something.
I think it's from Xanathar's.
Ah, shit. I don't have Xanathar's. But doesn't Eli?
I
Or do we just have the races from Xanathar?
No, I have all of Xanathar's. So there just might be an issue with it not popping up. But I'll say if you want to buy an enchanter's kit, then I will put it into your inventory for you.
Okay, sick. I would like that.
Yeah. They don't have that here, unfortunately. I didn't know you were looking for one. Otherwise, you would do it.
Yeah, Kruk didn't really have adventure section at the end of the last one, so we can retcon a couple of things. Or...
Yeah. So we'll. Kronk went somewhere and bought an enchanter's kit. That's 50 gold pieces.
All right, I'll do 50 gold pieces.
The reason being, you don't learn any recipes with an enchanter's kit, but you do with a
alchemist supplies.
So it's like why there's that little bit extra. But yeah, so you get a key charm, Geraldine. Kronk retroactively bought an enchanter's kit. So once you get back to the house, you can start doing your thing.
Is there blasting powder in the place?
There is blasting powder.
Inspired by the dynamite at the quarry.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kaz's going to throw in. How much gunpowder is reasonable? Well, you can do a maximum of 10 at one time, so I think 20.
Okay.
Kyler having access to Cass's mental abilities is a little bit concerning.
See,
We're gonna get some pure chaos.
He is not as loosey goosey about morality as Cass, though. So we're gonna get some. So there's no buying flour and a match. That's not what's going on.
Yeah, that's very true.
All right.
Bag of
Is
flour.
there a place that the alchemist supplies pops up with what I can create with it? 'Cause I added it to my bags, but it's not something I can equip. It just says adds proficiency.
Yeah, if you look at the thing that Cass would have sent you,
yeah,
that has a list of all the things that you can make, and the
components.
The components that you will need. You learn 3 commons to begin with, and also because if you scroll down, there's a herbalism kit.
Yeah, I have that one.
Yeah, you also learn 3 common herbalism recipes to begin with.
Okay.
So if you want to look at those as well.
How do I learn more recipes?
You buy the recipe, you spend some time learning it, and then you can make it. That's it. It's the same as books in D&D. Okay, I'll buy the book. I will over the next
read it over a period of time. Yeah.
Over the next 7 days, I'll read it 2 hours a day. Boom.
Yeah.
You get an extra point of charisma. That kind of thing.
Are those recipes something I get here, or do I have to go to a potion maker who more specializes or something?
You wouldn't find them in a place like this. You would need to go to a proper.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a.
I'm looking at the rest of the list and I got excited.
Not a traditional, apothecary is a fine art kind of place.
Right.
I didn't go to med school for 10 years to be called Mr. Alfonso the Wizard.
Kronk, as you're kind of looking through stuff, there is one small bottle that catches your eye.
Okay.
It has a picture of an old man, wizened grey hair, long white beard that curls at the end, and he looks a little bit downtrodden. And as you pick it up, the image changes to him smiling and beaming. life brought back to his eyes, and the words on the label are Grimm's Phallic Phylactery. To bring back life where there once was none.
Kronk takes a look at it. He's like, "Oh, it's just another healing potion. All right. Let me see. All right, that's very interesting. I guess I'll put this in the cart too. How much is it? Is it like more?
Yeah, this is 2 gold pieces.
2 gold pieces. Oh, this is a really cheap healing potion. Excellent. I'm glad there's one on sale." And he tosses it into the cart.
Okay.
I'll keep this one on me just for emergencies.
You notice you don't notice it at first, but the bottle is very wide at the base and is thinner towards the top.
Is it shaped like a dick, Mux?
It is. It is.
It's phallic.
You've just bought
Is that
Fantasy Viagra.
okay? Great.
That might come in useful sometime.
Oh Lord. GB's gonna keep walking around the store. Does she run into anyone? Hopefully not seeing Kronk do this.
You probably don't see Kronk do this. As you walk around the store, GB, you're the first to see the face of Kava, the apothecary. A fairly well-dressed, professional-looking elven female. Due to the very nature of elves, you can't really discern the age. Looks like she would be like a late 20s human, but that could be
Anywhere.
mid-hundreds for elves, depending on, you know, which family she comes from, that kind of thing. As she kind of sees you, she goes, "Oh, so I see that your group finally decides to make a face. Hi there, I'm Kava. What can I do you for?"
Oh, we just came in to get some health potions, looking around. My friends are up at the front. Sorry about the potato.
Oh, it's okay. People come in here and they get a little bit, you know, surprised by the sky.
Okay,
It's the first time
what
people.
is it?
If you're planning on buying anything, I'll show you.
There's a whole cart. Yeah, and I guess I have like a little. I don't know. I guess I'm carrying the like alchemist supplies and vials and stuff like that with
Yeah.
me. Be like, yeah, we have a whole cart.
Well, it comes into play if you're ordering something custom made, something a bit stronger than what I have out on the shelves.
Cass, this is so concerning. What?
If at this point maybe we both walk up.
Kronk and Cass
Do you think-
now kind of come around
And
the
we're like,
corner pushing the cart.
Is this the apothecary?
Yeah, I'm Kava.
Uh,
You're big.
Hi Kava.
Thank
My
you.
name's Kronk. My name's Kronk. Big guy over here is named Kyler.
Big guy over
we
here,
were,
name's Kyla.
but the big guy down here is named Kyler.
Still that
I was
bad.
really, I was really interested. Well, we were really well. Yeah. Kyler, you Kyler.
So, I mean,
She's just gonna slowly put her stuff in the cart and just know some bullshit's about to go down.
you are a apothecary of some skill and renown. Naturally, you are a successful merchant. And we were looking for something to give us an edge. And I thought about it, and I was like, myself, and well, you may have heard of Kronk the Relentless, who's the sort of
Kronk.
up and comer underdog of Zwan's Gauntlet, and of course, I mean, I'm kind of a big deal back home. So I heard about this
Elbow Kyler at that.
hitting chainmail and then ribs like straight away. So can you do potions of speed?
Sorry, I know you mean like haste,
Yeah.
but like of
Yeah.
potions of speed.
That's why I called it speed, yeah. Because it gives you
I'll
the
go
effect
fast.
of haste.
I
I was thinking we could have like a dose to like keep around our neck or something in case we ever really get into the thick of it. You know?
Yeah, what?
with a little
What just
spoon
like
with
under our
some-
nose?
A little like
Sorry, go ahead, Chris.
Just one right under our nose for emergencies.
Yeah.
gonna look over at Kava. I'm just,
She goes, "I do, but it's a bit expensive."
How
It's
spenny
quite-
are we
it's
talking?
quite a rare potion because of its effect. We're talking. If you're looking for two, and you're looking for them in a size that small, but still concentrated enough to take effect.
I mean, I'm big. I could take a big one if it's alright.
It still need to be concentrated enough to
Alright,
actually
yeah,
affect your
that makes
system.
sense.
Quickly,
I could drink
yeah.
water really fast. Look. Krog picks up his gallon and just starts drinking it.
Breaks like the water machine and just.
oh my god, just raises it out of it.
It's gonna be doing the ingredients, and then you can see she kind of writes down the math a little bit. It's gonna be about 3,000 for the two of them.
I have 2.5 right now, and I would be happy to put that towards for me and Kronk here if Kronk can chip in for the rest. It's not fair to ask you to pay that much for something just for us, GB.
Do I want to know
Also,
why
It's-
you?
considering
Do I-
considering the effects of a potion of speed, which is an actual thing. If I don't know if that's what you meant to get, but
Yeah,
it is.
gives you haste
It's a
for a minute,
very
yeah.
useful thing because you get an extra.
Okay,
action
add a
every
character.
turn.
I have no idea what a potion of speed does. Other than, is it just like you get more actions, or
It doubles your movement speed. You get extra actions every turn. So like you can attack twice, and then again and again.
For Kronk, that would be insane,
You
right?
Yeah.
Because each attack is 2 actions, and so I could potentially flurry of blows after both, probably.
Yeah.
It depends. So that would be 2
4
attacks, 2 attacks. That's 4 attacks, and then 2 more after those. So that's 8 attacks.
Yeah.
Kyla gets 4, but then like 4 could do 4 smites in a turn, like just blow all the spell slots.
So your speed
was
is
my
doubled. You get +2 to your AC. You get advantage on dex saving throws, and you gain an additional action on each of your turns.
I think you've lowballed it with 3k. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought it'd be something Kyla would have heard about, so I thought I'll try and get a hold of some.
Well, the effect after being hasted can be
Yeah, it does have
quite
a
nasty,
drawback.
so you cannot do anything for a turn. You are stuck where you are. Cannot
It's
talk,
it's like a limit break basically.
Kinda
Like
talk.
How long does it last? Is it just
a
1 turn?
minute.
one turn.
Oh,
So no, so the
1 turn or 1 minute?
The potion lasts a minute.
Okay.
The drawbacks last 1 turn, but you can't move, you can't talk, you can't react, you can't do anything, and you automatically save. So you automatically get like anybody who attacks you has like advantage against you. Like you just become like a standing target essentially.
Better defeat him in 6 turns, huh?
Yeah.
Or is it 10 turns?
It'd be 10. 6 times 60 over 6. 10.
So it's that kind of thing.
Damn.
That's why
All right.
it's-
Well,
it's like 3K.
That's the balance of it, yeah.
3K for 2.
Are you-
But
are you blowing all 2.5 on it?
I have exactly 2,613. So
Okay.
I didn't go. I have 2,600. I didn't count it. I just kind of in character guess
Okay.
how much would roughly be.
So you want Kronk to cover 500? That's doable.
If
Yeah.
you're up for it, yeah.
All right,
Um,
yeah, I can cover the other 500 if that's something that you want to do.
Yeah, I think look, I mean, we might get into a situation where we need to go beyond. So
Plus ultra. Um,
Yeah, well, maybe it's just you and me, and we need to, I don't know, fight an entire dragon by ourselves or something. I don't know.
I would benefit from it. I know you would as well. Just how fast you move, dude. It's so cool.
Is it, so this is, you know, obviously very expensive. It would be very difficult to make. Oh,
I can make
what
it right
if we,
now.
oh,
So you are the best.
I don't know.
That's
if I'm the
very-
Best, I'm just the quickest.
that's incredibly impressive. If we wanted to pick up a recipe for this at some point, how would we go about doing that?
Dude,
if we had
I
a friend who wanted to.
I know I remembered how to calculate the volume of a sphere. I don't know if I could do this, bro. Like, I mean,
I'll sell the
I
recipe.
mean-
I'll sell the recipes for anything I know how to make. Recipe for something of that degree is 1,000 gold.
I
Geraldine
noticed.
perks up.
I'm not very perceptive, but I do notice that Geraldine just put her hand right under her chin and rested it in a very intrigued fashion.
How long would it take me to learn how to make this?
If you're looking to make this,
I didn't
No,
see it on the link.
it's okay. To learn a very rare recipe, which this is,
It's a very rare. Okay.
it costs 1,000, and it would take 30 working days.
30 working days. Yeah.
like 9 to 5, like devoted to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. To
How does she do it instantly then?
Well, she knows already.
That's learning it.
Oh, I
That
was like,
is-
Jesus.
No, that is practicing. That is,
Practicing to get it. Okay.
like getting.
And
it
those are
down
full
to a
days?
T. That's yeah, like 6 hours a day.
Can you reduce it if you have someone helping you with it?
Say if you take a potion of haste or something. Imagine you take a bunch
I
of
would
potion
take
of
one
haste.
bump
so
of
you
a potion of haste. Could I get through it quicker?
Wait, what if
Just like
Tyler
Sunset.
gave you the the
Wait,
headband
the intellect.
of intellect?
It caps
Wait.
at 19. It wouldn't give you
Oh,
another.
caps at 19.
It doesn't just give you. It pulls you up to 19. Has no effect if your intelligence is 19 or more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dang it.
It's generally kind of a useless item because like most casters who want int will just build int by the time they would ever get one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And then
No, I
there's
mean-
Tyler.
It's good if you're like doing like an Eldritch fighter, because then you can like pump all your points into, strength and con, and then just put on a headband of intellect, and you get your spell casting bonus from the int. It's a really good item if you're an Eldritch fighter, but realistically, only if you're an Eldritch fighter.
Or honestly, if you're somebody like Kronk, who is a guy who just discovered magic but has an intellect of 8.
Yeah,
we'll get you one. We'll get you one from
I,
Cold.
I think Kronk with a headband of intellect though is a dangerous being, because still would not have the impulse control.
I'll take the recipe. I'll do that.
Are you interested in making potions, Geraldine?
Yeah, I grabbed some of the kits. Like I know how to make a few things like salves and hold on, where's the herbalism kit section?
Oh,
You
it's
can-
like that. It's like that show
Yeah,
that I
like
watched,
antitoxins and
Breaking Good.
Breaking Good. Yeah, kinda. So I've been working on making healing potions. Like
Well-
like the low ones, but I've been working on that.
Why don't you like come here more often and like see if you can pick up some tips or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna look over to Cal and be like, do you give instruction or anything
I-
like that?
I don't teach, unfortunately. Most of my day is dedicated to the shop. I'll give you the recipe. It gives you everything you need. But unfortunately, unless the few days I have off from the shop, I want to spend them with my family. It's teaching's
That's
not really my
respectable.
thing. I apologise.
Oh no, that's okay. I think I'm in the herbalism class at True Arms anyway, so maybe that'll be a good place to practice too.
Yeah,
I thought it
we're
was
students.
pronounced herbalism.
Herbalism.
I didn't know there was a.
herbalism.
I thought it was like guillotine, where you don't
You
pronounce
don't
some of the
pronounce
letters.
it? Herbalism? What do you say?
I thought it was herbalism, like herbs, where you
So-
don't say the H.
You say the H. I say the H.
We're not getting stuck into this in character.
Kronk, do you not say the H?
It's herbalism, isn't it?
Kava, what is it?
I say herbs. Herbs.
Yeah,
and spices,
herbs.
But that's just the accent. innit?
Herbs, spices, herbalism. I don't think you have an accent.
It's just the accent.
It's just
innit?
yeah. I suppose like it's all one of me. I mean, I wouldn't know. Like
Like I don't say hi yeah. I say oh yeah. Just how it is.
oh
I
yeah,
don't.
that's
Oh,
fun.
were you saying hello?
You're right. Hello. Not hello.
Hello.
Feels unnatural.
Hello.
Where's that accent like from? Like it's. I don't think I've ever
Hello.
really heard it before. Not in Agalane anyway, right?
Yeah, you've never heard anyone speak like that,
If you go is a little bit past New Lynette. I'm not sure if you've been there yet. If you go past New Lynette, there's a town called Tadshaw. That's where I'm from.
Never heard of it, but I'm sure it's lovely.
It's not. It's a shithole. That's why I left. If it was lovely, I would have stayed there, wouldn't I? Just shithole.
I mean, I
Oh,
left
that's a
a
good
lovely.
point. Here's the 500 gold that we
And-
was talking about earlier.
Yeah, here's the 2.5k, and Kyle's gonna kind of amalgamate the pouches if Kronk doesn't, is happy to
Yeah.
let him kind of pour the into one big pouch, tie it off.
Takes it, and she looks over to you, Geraldine, goes, "Do you want that recipe? Just before I get started on the potion here, I'll get it. for you."
Yeah, that'd be great.
Not a problem."
Yeah.
She turns around and she pulls out this little like box of like recipe cards, and she rifles through it, and she pulls one out, puts the box back, and hands the recipe over to you. It's 1,000 gold pieces.
I'll go ahead and just give that to her now.
She takes it and she puts it in her pocket, and she just kind of goes, "Now that's going to take you, if you're practicing well and good every day, it's about a month. That's to make sure you've got everything correct, make sure you've got all your measurements right, make sure you're mixing it correctly. Because be warned, if you don't practice enough and you try and make it before you're ready, things might go a little bit sour. And I'm not just talking about the taste of the potion."
Do you mind if I watch you make it and like follow along on the recipe just to like see it once? Do you mind? It's okay if not.
I'm going to
She's
tell
probably
you.
going to do it really fast.
I'm going to tell you right now, my method of production probably won't be what you'll use.
Oh, noted. All good.
You
Okay.
can watch. I mean, I'll make it right in front of you here anyway, but you'll see
Oh,
what I
okay.
mean.
Oh, it's like a
Badass.
dub way.
Dub way, where you only get the dub.
Eef freef.
Eat free.
Dub way.
And we'll square up everything else as well.
Yeah, I guess while she's doing that, was there anything else that we wanted to grab here?
It's up to you guys.
I think we're probably done here. What do we get?
Yeah.
We got
The
Five.
Everyone's healing potions.
25 greater healing, 5 normal healing,
uh
Grimm's phallic phylactery,
okay, yeah, forgot about that one.
the alchemist supplies, and I think that was it.
Yeah, I think so.
Are we like taking these things out of the cart and like putting them on the counter to add up?
Yeah, if you want to.
Kronk tries to buy the divider.
I want it though. It's a stick. Book.
Does Geraldine
I could make
see
this.
the
I could improvise
phallic
this.
bottle?
Oh yeah,
She's paying for it all, so
Geraldine sees.
I mean, yeah.
Geraldine sees the phallic bottle. And
Um,
because it's not currently being held, it's the very sad man.
Which one of you?
What? What do you mean?
What this bottle right here?
Oh,
Which
the
one of you?
the really cheap healing potion. It's only like 2 gold.
The healing. Okay.
I
Yeah.
suppose
No.
it does give vitality.
Uh,
Oh, for
yep.
real?
All right. Yeah. Of sorts. Yeah.
Frank is not picking up on any of it. He goes, "All right, yay."
I'm
Kyler,
gonna
it's at this
dead
point
ass
that it
stare at
clicks with you
Kava
what it
and
is.
just-
Oh!
Kronk.
I mean,
Just-
no. I mean,
No.
you've seen me like with the trident, right? That's
Kronk, buddy, you're already a lethal weapon.
I just. Kronk, if you, I'm not gonna ask any further, but if you want this, that's fine. That's fine.
Well, it's a
Geraldine.
healing
No, let's
potion.
just-
It
let's
will
just
come
check
in
it out, yeah.
handy.
Geraldine's just going to need a demonstration. That's all.
Geraldine has a morbid curiosity now. Like, does it not work, or
Rock's gonna cut himself, like doing the lawn outside. He's gonna be like, "I'll just use a little healing potion for this one." He's gonna
What?
come in,
third leg?
like he's gonna crack the door frame coming in. Geraldine.
tripod Goliath.
Incredible.
Uh,
Great. So how much total does that come up to?
255, 25, 22. 2752.
Cool.
So 2,752 gold pieces.
Our 2 potions of speed cost more than the entire trip, Chris. Like,
Oh yeah.
It's at this as you are kind of like stacking that up. You see Kava.
How do I
begins-
put dick potion in my inventory?
Just put it in your like. There's a little notes section. Just put
Okay,
phallic.
gotcha.
Either dick potion or phallic phylactery or whatever you want to call it.
I'll put a dick potion for sure.
Why'd you have to say dick potion while I was drinking?
Oh, sorry, my dick made you choke.
There's not many potions that make you better at camping, but this one helps you pitch a tent.
Incredible.
Stone's endurance, by the way. Like,
Jesus.
That's very good.
Yeah, that con bonus, buddy. But yes, so as
It's
you
been
guys-
longer than 4 hours. I don't know what I do.
as you guys are like doing this, you watch as Kava gets 2 potion bottles out from underneath the counter, and she begins singing in this language that I don't think any of you guys here speak.
I mean, unless it's giant.
Abyssal,
No,
Aquan,
no.
Can you
Definitely not
imagine
common.
abyssal?
deep speech.
Deep speech.
Is it deep
It
speech?
is deep speech. As she begins singing in deep speech, you hear she sings of 8 stretching legs, a dark void, and the multitude of stars. And as she sings, those of the party that are not fixated by her performance look to the sky and watch as the stars move, coalescing above her. And then they begin to drop. And it's not until they're about 5 feet above your head that you realize that these are not stars. These are bioluminescent spiders that drop from the ceiling, each glowing a different colour, weaving this mighty web as they come down, feeding and climbing off of each other. And 3 of them drop the lowest, and she puts the potions beneath them and continues her song. And you watch as the ingredients for each potion drip from the tail of each spider, from the sack, into the potion vial. And after not too long of a while, the potion is filled. And she finishes her song talking of when the void expands, the abyss returns, when light brightens, the darkness that is cast from light grows stronger also. And the spiders return back to the dark ceiling. And once again, within your vision becomes stars as they spread out across the ceiling. She pops 2 corks in the bottles and hands them over to you. And I was a bit grim, but it's a very effective and, quick way of doing potions. Now, I've trained
That was so cool.
I've trained those beauties for years.
Fucking
so.
sick.
In deep speech, Kyle's gonna say what sounds to the rest of the mandem like kava, and then quack, like this kind of like eldritch language,
Yeah.
which just means like thank you very much, kava. That was pretty fun.
You watch as she kind of turns to you and she raises an eyebrow, and Kyler, what you hear is, and she loses the accent almost. You're not sure if it's because it's in a different language or what's going on, but you hear, "There's not many around here who speak deep speech." That's what you hear. What the others hear is,
from Kyler there is a reply that's which just kind of translates to the prelates made sure that I knew it in case I ever had to talk to a creature from the void.
She just kind of nods. Anyway, yeah, that's is that everything then?
Yeah, badass. Thanks so much.
Not a problem.
What was? All right, never mind. Yeah, I'm good.
Just a little saying thanks because
Kronk
was
just
I
witnessed 2 people speaking in tongues and is excited to just go on his day.
Oh, it was a different language. I thought you guys got sick.
My God.
yeah, common is my is the language I'm honestly probably the worst at. If it wasn't apparent.
It's not your parent. Your dad's your parent.
I was trying to think of something to say, but I couldn't.
I need to check my phone. But is there anything else you guys want to do in town?
Can I chat for a little bit about what Kronk maybe did before coming to the shop?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Because I know I didn't really get to do that last time, but there's a few things that Kronk wanted to do.
Yeah.
I know Kronk wanted to check out,
Pardon.
like, refurnishing the mansion.
Yes.
Were there places he could talk to, like contractors he could get quotes on, somebody that he could call for like the TV room, sparring room, weight room, anything like that?
Contractors, if you're looking to like renovate, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you're looking just to furnish it currently, like not go into like full renovation, like knocking down walls and shit, you probably would have just went to like a furniture store. Which there are a few of around Agalane. And you would have been able to get decent quotes. They would do delivery as well if you're like
Sick.
ordering it there. But it depends on how much you're ordering, what the prices would be, that kind of thing. So, like what if you're looking to refurnish the living room, the sports room, the dining room, what rooms is Kronk focusing on mainly?
The one that just had like the TV, like I think you described it like kind of right when you walk in the entrance hall. I would have turned that into like Batcave-esque, kind of how Cass described it,
Where
like
Kronk-
Yeah, like
Kronk has,
if
like,
you've seen The
dad
Boys, right, or something like that, where it's just the classic like bunch of TVs on the wall with mission out at the end that has like some kind of connector where you can hook up your Pixel and get all the stuff like that. I don't know, like a mobile home
Mooble.
device or something where you can hook everything up and like share it across the house. Because there's like intercoms and stuff, but I want to make it like technical so you can get all the mission data.
I will say that the room that Kronk had his like dad nap in is like the living space.
Uh-huh.
Once you go into the house and you turn left, there is like a room that currently only has like one table and like a desk. If Kronk wanted to like take that over, it would probably be doable. As long as
I mean, Kronk would want to like clear it with the Mandem for sure. But
if you're looking to turn that into like a full setup, you probably would have also had to go to like a crystal display store.
Mhm.
To turn that into the kind of setup you're looking at about 10 grand.
Okay, cool.
Because you're getting multiple like large screen displays and connecting all the different systems. It's a pretty penny.
Sure. And so now that I'm thinking about it, a weight room and a sparring room could probably be combined into one thing.
Yeah, there's rooms that are like on the top floor.
Yeah.
That,
Or like the middle floor hardly has anything going on, right? Because it's just
the middle floor.
Kronk there, right?
Yeah.
So we could.
It's only Kronk there. You could literally just knock out the walls in a couple of rooms and just make them into.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, if there's two rooms next to each other, we knock out a wall and we have this big double room where there's like a sparring mat in the middle and like stuff around the outside.
Yeah.
Around the outside, there's like workout equipment and stuff. That would probably be like a renovation job, so they could install some kind of like no death field, like so you're not accidentally, accidentally murking each other in the zone,
Yeah.
Geraldine's chilling nearby just in case.
Geraldine's just like, oh god.
Just reading a book, reading her smut at the table while y'all fight. She like, let me know if you need me.
What would if we were gonna get like an actual like renovation for that? What do you think that would be?
You're looking at knocking out a couple of walls, putting up supports to make sure that there's no load bearings taking down. If there was, to replace them in another structurally sound place. Let's say you're combining like 3 of the rooms into this kind of big sparring center. You're looking at knocking out at least 2 walls, joining them together, getting new stuff put in. That's gonna be about maybe like 2 weeks work and about 2K. So about a grand per wall, considering you're going to be paying the workers, you're going to be paying for materials, you're going to be paying for that kind of thing. So yeah, to combine 3 rooms into one large kind of sparring fitness center, you're looking at about 2K. Okay.
And then the actual gear to get that all set up.
The actual gear to get it all set up is its own.
That's probably going to be. Yeah, that's probably going to be a.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to do some renovations to like the library room as well.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, we don't have to dive into like paying for it right now. I just wanted to get like the prices, so we've got it.
I just realized there that I opened up another message on Discord. Apologies.
Oh shit, we're gonna see more stuff.
Nudes.
Can I just have Kyler check the email system and texts, if that's okay?
Yeah, of course.
Because we did email, the boss, obviously, about Professor Udice, and Kyler did text the old man about it, but understands he's a very busy fellow, so he doesn't check breaks phones like it's nobody's business. I feel like he just has that kind of nature where he's like, oh fuck, I landed on it again. Like,
Well, we will do that in a second. I have to go open the door because Darcy's returned, so I will be back in a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
I like Kava.
Excellent.
Kava's pretty
I
fun.
wanted to do one or two more things as Kronk, if it was all right.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
man. I thought you were done.
No, no, it's all right.
I mean, obviously, yeah. And I was just like, I thought like,
no, it's okay. I wanted to.
my bad. Maybe.
I'm gonna have him grab gardening tools, so just like a scythe, so he can clear out that front lawn and get it in that shed.
Get a scythe with like
I'm
3
literally
on
a
it.
druid.
A scythe with 3 on it.
I
And then
can just
Kava
make
use
this
it.
shit grow.
Well, it needs
That's-
to be. It needs to be cut. What do you mean, grow?
Oh, I guess it's well.
What are you gonna do?
So far,
Cast
I'm like
Ray of
3
Frost
for
on it?
3. I'm 3 for 3 on killing things with Ray of Frost.
Last night, me and
No, it's
Cat were
Ice
playing-
Knife. Ice Knife was the one that I did to Nestor's plant.
me and
Hey,
Cat were
could you
playing
hand me your
fucking-
ice knife? I need to mow the lawn.
And can I use my Ice Knife, like, canonically to cut grass or remove plants?
Ice knife.
Searing
and
Smite.
Yeah.
Yes, as a third level, it
It's,
turns into an
been a,
ice
it's been a
scythe.
plant killer this whole campaign.
We were playing fucking Valheim last night, me and Cat fucking cut down a berry bush. And I went, damn, GB popping out, man.
Knocking down a tree
Also,
and
I
the trees pop
tried,
back.
I was just trying to cook, and I kept walking into the fire.
Also,
It
Max,
was really bad. Like, there's
Yes.
just little death marks all next to the camp.
Chris wasn't done, so I jumped the gun a bit. So
Go ahead.
Jump the cannon. Oh, Kronk wanted to swing
Harpoon.
back and get like a scythe, perhaps a sickle, something to cut grass with, physically.
Yeah, there's. Do you remember like the fantasy Walmart that we talked
Uh-huh.
about? Yeah.
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 Go into there and you easily find one there. Just like
Okay.
general landscaping tools.
I looked it up, and scythe is it translates over to glaive,
Yeah.
most accurately. How much you want me to drop for that one?
Really not that expensive. We're gonna say you're probably never gonna use it as an actual
I wouldn't say that.
true.
Kronk pulling out, he's like, I used to mow grass.
like taking heads like it's fucking grass. Like,
Nice little collapsible scythe.
Well,
Downcastle would be referenced,
There is
cunt.
straight up a sickle. Which
Oh,
is,
alright.
is already a weapon and stuff.
Ooh.
is there a hammer to go with it? Perhaps.
There's
Da, da, da,
a sickle
da,
would be
da.
1 gold piece because it is like a kind of like it would be big enough to like to kind of chop through the grass. A glaive is like going into like martial weapons territory, and like
Imagine if I searched up sickle. Imagine if Kronk just accidentally picked up the weapon of certain death sickle. It's like,
Oh,
can I have
no.
a sickle? Picked up the weapon of certain death sickle. It just like the most powerful item he has and to cut grass.
Jeez. I mean, it would get the job done, no?
It would
Like,
be very Kronk, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Why is it so expensive? I don't get it.
it's just, but alright, alright.
How
Really,
much
you
would a
the
weapon
boss?
of certain death sickle be?
It's a blue, right?
I'm pretty sure it's a blue, isn't it?
Yeah, it's blue.
You're looking at about 700 because
Is
as
it
much
worth
as a
the
weapon
meme?
of certain death, it's also a sickle. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
Sickle is. It'll do.
it's 1d4 slashing damage, so
Yeah, it's
and
not.
it doesn't have like the thrown properties that daggers have. Because if you throw a sickle, chances are you're going to hit the blunt end, and it's just going to bounce off.
For the meme, I kind of do want to get it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, I'm telling you right now, Walmart does not sell weapons of certain death.
Not even sickles.
And
All
why
right,
not?
Sorry.
I'll just pick.
sorry,
I'll pick up the.
Allow me to rephrase that. Walmart
Okay.
in this universe does not sell weapons of certain death.
Thank you. Thank you so
True.
much. All right, I'll pick up the regular ass sickle. You guys are no fun. All right, and
Kronk.
you said that was one
Chris
gold.
gets off stream and complains to Alaska, they didn't let me get the death scythe.
I just wanted to mow the lawn.
Oh, I think I accidentally added a gold. Whoops.
It's okay.
They said they were like, "Please take this off our hands. I'll give you a gold to take this sickle." And then Kronk wanted to swing by Dale, son of Dale, to see if there was an update on that magic source that he asked about.
Currently, no.
Okay.
He does
All
talk
right.
to you, and he says it's only been a day. He's heard some stuff, but there's nothing concrete, and he doesn't want to be sending off. He doesn't want to be sending you off into like false hope. So he's going to wait until he's got something a bit more concrete, and then he will let you know.
All right.
Okay.
Easy. All right. Then at that point, after getting all the quotes, so 10,000 for the Bat Cave, 2,000 knockout walls, and whatever for the sparring and
We'd
equipment
have
chamber.
to like off stream go through what you were wanting for.
Sure.
So,
And then he's got the sickle, and then met at the potion place. We'll call that Kronk's adventure.
okay, not a problem.
Fantasy Walmart.
It's a mini game.
Trip to Wally World.
There's a one shot that will be just Chris and like 2 other people. Kronk goes to Walmart.
And it's 2 beleaguered fucking sales assistants, and they get like invaded by like awakened items or something. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
fucking shooting a barbecue. Like,
Is there? Okay, let me ask this, because if we were at Walmart, this would be the place, right? Is there like a T-shirt cannon or something?
Let me roll.
Walmart's a
I'm
lot
asking
different
for-
to Asda, isn't it?
You know
Jesus Christ.
What?
Let
What?
me roll a
what-
percentile dice.
Oh my god.
What I'm
the
asking
odds
for-
that there's a t-shirt gun.
What I'm asking for here is a potato gun.
Which, yeah, is or like one of those dog guns that launches the tennis balls. I have one of those.
Well, Kronk would chase after a tennis ball.
I literally have one. I don't know where
Okay.
it is. It's probably like up there somewhere.
I'm getting a picture of this, so no one thinks I'm lying. Okay. Like you can see, my hands are nowhere near the keyboard. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in a second.
This is either really
Concerned.
This
good
is really good or
really
really bad. It's
Yeah.
nice and I. Yeah.
As, when the DM says, "I'm going to take a picture,"
I'm gonna
of
be
this."
right back.
So you believe me.
All right, what do we?
What do we have? What do we have? What
I'm
do we
so
have?
nervous.
And
Why
Nat
am I
100.
nervous?
Dungeons and Bad Dragons.
A nat 100. I'm about to get a +5 potato gun.
What is this? 3? Jesus Christ.
We're all just
Come on.
waiting here in the channel for it to pop
I know.
up.
I'm sitting in Bad Dragons.
I hope it says 69.
Huh, nice.
Well, cat.
It does.
Let's go!
That's an automatic find, right?
Like I loaded that up. You can see I didn't do anything.
Oh, fucking incredible!
Incredible.
Yes. So, fuck it. You find a potato gun.
Excellent. That's wonderful.
So yeah. If you're gonna buy that, I'm gonna say 20 gold for a potato gun.
Excellent. I would love to buy a
Kronk,
potato
Kronk
gun.
is now ranged.
Kronk technically has darts that
Can
I don't
we
think has ever
enchant
thrown.
the
but
potato gun?
that'll be Kronk's little test thing, because he can get just like a potato gun for 20 gold, right? So he'll be testing on that before he goes to like the spell storing ring and tries to improve it, right? Be like, oh, let me test on the potato gun
Can
real
I
quick.
tape the wand of magic missiles to the potato gun?
So you fire in one turn, and all 5 like a level 5 magic missile comes out with also a monk powered
Like,
monk powered
just make
ranged
This
potato.
is your weapon now. Chris is now homebrewed. Take a level in Artificer,
Alaska
please.
last session, I got a gun. Chris this session,
I made a
got
gun.
Really? What kind? Like a Smith and Wesson? Like a sniper? A potato gun?
A potato gun.
Yeah, a blue
So
potato.
what do you
gun.
think
Of
that
like
I
a
should
golden russet.
what do you I start adding wait, what if I bought the ball bearings and put them into the potato bag?
Like a cluster
So-
bomb?
So now it's like metal potato.
Do you like battle hardened potatoes? Wait, I have a bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
Kronk has a personal, like just a personal handheld cannon.
Please, Kronk is the cannon.
Oh God.
Okay.
So, what's
So
the bottom?
what should,
Like,
what
people
should
are
I
dying
add
and
to
you...
my what should I add to my inventory for a potato gun, do you think?
I didn't.
P-O-T.
I don't have the item for that currently. I will put that in for you. Put it in the D&D chat, and I will remember to add that. Is that everything then, Chris? Is Kronk's shopping
Yeah.
adventure
Is
over?
that it?
That was very entertaining. I think that'll be it.
Not a problem. So,
Are we going by any like furniture places, or are we gonna do that like off stream?
we'll say do that off stream because then it's
Okay.
because there's
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
to
yeah.
add up and other things there.
Yeah.
I'm thrown off because it's Alaska typing in the chat. I like see me and I'm like, that's not me. What's going on?
I know. Whenever I'm typing in Eli's Twitch chat, I see Hardware Lord. I'm like, I panic for a second. Okay. Then Kyler,
Yes.
you check your email.
Mhm.
You said that you are looking for a reply from Bossman.
Probably from the gaffer, yeah.
Reply from the gaffer. There is a reply from Avadar's email.
Oh, shit.
Simply says, a lot's been happening while I've been away. You read it in his voice, obviously. A lot's been happening while I've been away. And then a hyperlink that says, make sure everyone's with you.
I'll try and phone Drazian.
Immediately goes the answering machine.
I'll try and phone Lilith.
Immediately goes the answering machine.
What would my character do? He says everyone, but they're unavailable. We'll try again. One more time each.
Drazian's phone rings. And rings. And immediately goes to answering machine.
Okay. I'm gonna circle the wagons then with Kronk and Geraldine and be like, got an email from the boss. He said he wants everyone, but those two, well, it's like herding mollusks with them sometimes.
So is it difficult to herd mollusks?
Yeah, they
They
don't
only
move
have
at all.
one. They have a foot.
They have a foot, yeah. You know how hard it is to move with a foot? You try it.
Bronx starts
Okay.
hopping on one leg. This
So
is actually pretty easy.
Is it a video or something? I mean,
Oh, I'm sure that we would be able to retell it to them, right?
we can always send them the video, right?
I'm sure. Well, what's the hyperlink say?
What is the hyperlink? What does it say? Or is it
The
just a blue?
The
Like,
hyperlink is
piece
what
of text.
says make sure everyone is with you.
If you if you hover over it, like press and hold it. Kronk takes internet security very serious.
Okay, let's press it.
If
Are
you
we
press and
being
hold it-
fished by Avadar Truearm?
Is Avadar Truearm trying to send us a fake link here? Like, if you press and hold it, is it like a slash? Is it like a .gov website or like .edu, or does it send us to like .rus or something?
Oh,
As you
dot
press and
it.
hold, rather than the writing of common that would be like a link, your screen is filled with like runic flashing symbols all across the screen.
God damn it!
until you
I
let
forgot
go.
about magic.
Until you let go, and then
Shall I do an Arcana check?
it's up to you.
I mean, if you check a telephone that's based out of magic for Arcana, like it's gonna come back yes, right?
Yeah, but what? No, what? Like,
Oh,
You still got
it's-
that
you know,
headband on?
It's
mean,
not,
I guess-
it's not detect magic. It's
yeah,
It's not detect
Maz is
magic.
right. It's like detect magic, right? Like, holy shit!
Okay.
I hope that was a guidance roll that you were roll.
yeah, I'm rolling it again because it was so bad. I'm gonna go. The prayer isn't working. Let's try a new one. I've went from Hail Mary to the Our Father. We're not in combat. No one's stopping me. So that's +4 and whatever I get on Arcana.
6 seconds later.
13 in total.
It's
No,
definitely a
Nine-
spell.
yeah.
That would affect you.
Can
it's a
I
spell.
cast detect magic?
You'll get my phone. Like you
Well,
just
no, but
you just
it'll
made
tell
fun of
me-
me for it. Like
Well, no, but like, can it be more specific than that? Because that would tell me like what school it was and what magic's affecting it. So would it tell me the phone or would it tell me the link specifically?
Wait, so what Kyler got out of it was it's magic that will do something to you?
Oh, it's a spell.
if I take my thumb off it, is it just gonna go off?
No, you like because you did like a long hold. It doesn't take you to the link.
Kronk, try and phone Dre and Lilith again, and if not, I mean, there's nothing. It's just we can relay the info, right? I mean,
He's kind of powerful. What if I assume you told us that it's something that will happen to us? What if it
Yeah.
like teleports us? I wouldn't want a teleport without Drazen and Lilith. You know what I mean?
what if it teleports them too?
But
Well,
they're not
that-
here.
No, but like wherever they are.
Well, I mean, why would he say make
But
sure
they
you're with
don't know.
everyone now?
Yeah.
What if they're mid-coitus
What's
and it teleports them?
what is
What?
coitus?
What do you mean, what is coitus? It's sex. What the fuck?
I know what sex is.
You don't know what coit is? What if they're actively having sexual
It's my
intercourse
fifth
and it-
language, dude. Don't expect me to know words. Like
Okay, that's understandable.
coitus.
But Geraldine, I said the books you're reading. So
I mean, I know
what
6
coitus is.
languages and I didn't know that one, so.
Geraldine strikes me as that I know everything under the sun about sex. I've never touched a penis.
It involves a
That's not
misty
true.
moor and a bear rug. Should we?
Oh my god. Let's just wait then. It doesn't say urgent, right?
What's
well-
the exact content of the message again?
I see.
It,
lots
it,
of
it did
things-
imply urgency.
I see lots of things have been happening while I'm away. Come here soon. Make sure everyone is with you.
Okay, so we're gonna do that and not.
When is
open
right?
it.
Out of character. When is the next time we're all in a session?
Yeah, that's because I'm thinking like out
Yeah,
of
exactly.
character. You know what I mean?
That's 3 sessions away.
Fuck it. Kyler's gonna link arms with the two of them and just hit the link. We'll see. We'll see how.
As you hit the link, this fine purple line of magic pops up on your phone screen, travels down your arm, goes to the floor, and immediately draws a teleportation circle on the floor.
Oh god damn it! I told you.
Oh god damn it! I told you. Kronk, you finish your sentence. The sentence that you started in Kava's apothecary, you finish in True Arm's office. You're standing here in this not necessarily familiar, but like this place you have been before. You know, you don't know it super well, so it's still kind of a oh yeah, okay, this is Avadar's office. As you land here, Avadar is sitting behind his desk writing away on some sort of paperwork, and he kind of looks up and he goes, I see you've returned. How was it? Your trip.
Like the teleport that you did, or you mean like the actual adventure that we went on?
The adventure that you went on. How was it?
Oh, I liked it. I thought it was fun. It was a good bonding experience.
Eye-opening.
And yourself,
Are you-
Blue Man?
Are you?
I know who you are, Kyla. I know. It was
Okay.
a joke.
Yeah. I got it. Yes, sir. Have you not been like filled in or anything? Has no one spoke to you?
I have, but I would prefer to hear it from the voices of my students who were there, experiencing everything. Pastoral care is a very important thing to me.
Yeah. I mean, totally. It was a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, there were I will say I had fun. It was my first real adventure, right? But also there was a lot of intrapersonal conflicts that I didn't really expect to have. It was quite eye-opening. There was different ways of doing things, and also it seems like there's a little bit something bigger going on.
Yeah. Did you? I mean, obviously. I mean, I'm kind of torn between the fact that I wouldn't think you'd put us in over our heads, but also you are meant to know everything. So
I'm meant to know everything that goes on after it's gone on. I'm unfortunately not a future seer, a fortune teller. I, as mighty as I may be, don't have that ability in my repertoire. I do believe I owe you some answers, however, and as for your concerns, Kronk, interpersonal conflict is something that will happen whenever your life is in danger. Stresses get high, people get worried, say things they don't mean. Kyla's father and I once stabbed each other in the middle of a fight. Not by accident, we were just really pissed at each other.
he did tell me about that one time.
Of course, it was healed immediately after, and once the stress was gone, we were fine. We talked it out, but
Kissed and made up.
no, that was college, not the adventuring days. But yes, I do.
Geraldine's gonna pull out a journal from the most recent journal from the things we collected.
And write down
And
Avatar and Kyler.
No!
Second kiss.
with a hard eyes. And
Avatar
she's
X.
gonna-
Abadiler. That's it.
Avadiler! And she's
Would it be
gonna
Avadiler too?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not. We're not a student teacher thing. That's not what I was implying.
Mhm. And she's gonna take out this journal, and there's gonna be like a bookmark in it, and she's gonna put it on the desk and be like, I have to know what all of this is.
He kind of reaches forward and pulls the journal towards him. I didn't think it would be this soon before we heard about the things that go on within your family, but I suppose
I know some.
he kind of looks to Kronk and Kyler and goes, are you comfortable with these two hearing?
Geraldine's gonna look at both of them and go, yeah, yeah, I haven't talked about it much, if at all, but they'll find out sooner or later.
Avadar kind of puts his fingers in his mouth and whistles, and you watch as three of the large kind of rested armchairs around the room come to life and scoot themselves over in front of Avadar's desk, ready for you to sit down.
Is it
Kyler,
polite
take-
to sit in these?
He whistles again, and you watch as they immediately go dormant. They,
I mean, if I was a chair,
it's a magic spell. Don't worry.
Oh,
not
okay.
Live, I don't think. Kyler takes the rightmost seat.
Geraldine
Um,
sits in the center.
Leftmost for Kronk then.
Sorry, buddy. Get fucked, I guess.
Kronk also takes the rightmost. It's figure
on
that one
top
out.
of Kyler.
On top of Kyler.
You didn't go shotgun this time. No harpoon gun for you. As you all kind of sit down, Avadar goes, I've been informed of most of the things that happened on your adventure. I am sure there are things that you haven't told members of staff and that I haven't been able to pick up, such as you said, Kronk, interpersonal conflicts. But I believe that I am able to give you answers for most things that you need. Going into this, we did know Professor Udais was a part of these experiments, but that was under my watch. He was a spy. What he said before what happened to him was no lie. We didn't find it important to tell you, because had we told you, you would have been asking for more information than we could give. And doing that would create a sense of unease and distrust. By going in with what you had, you were the most confident you could have been into any sort of situation as such. Had we said that Udais was a part of this, and that, oh, well, we don't know what's going on now, you would have been much more nervous. Nerves are not good. It's good to have them, but they're not good. What happened when you returned was out of my expectations. As I'm sure all of you know, I am what many would consider to be the strongest living mortal here on Iltenian.
Ever, right?
As far as recorded history goes. There may have been stronger. I may be considered the weakest from, if you put me against those from before the abolishment of knowledge. We don't know.
Does that mean you could beat me in a wrestling contest?
I could flip you over my pinky finger.
That would be really fun. Do you want to do that sometime?
After a few drinks, maybe.
Excellent. I'm in Swan Scotland a lot. You should come see a match.
If I ever find the time.
I would love that. Thank you, Mr. Trons.
Unfortunately, with being the strongest mortal comes a lot of responsibility. Having to make a lot of decisions that I don't enjoy making. And an awareness that people placed unwavering trust in me. Trust that is very easily broken if I am not entirely honest. And I ask for your forgiveness that I didn't give you all of the information that you needed. I do hope that you see I did what I thought was best. Just because I'm the strongest does not mean I am the smartest. He kind of takes a break and he stands up from his chair. Miss Boulevard. As I'm sure you know, and have known for a while, your family have some unpleasant business partners. But I would venture a hazarding guess that this side of their business is new to you.
I've had ideas. I've seen parts of it. I've never seen journals like this.
I'm afraid to say this isn't the only such business venture that they are involved in. I do not wish to sully the reputation of your family in your eyes, I do have my own opinion, but that's not for me to teach you. As an educator, it is not my job to influence you towards a singular vision of the world, simply to grant you the tools and the knowledge to define your own. If you continue to go to school here, do be warned that you will find out more about your family than they would have told you otherwise.
I mean, there's a reason I'm here and not there, you know?
Kyla,
Sir?
the look on your face. I've seen it before. Something your father also had to deal with. The weight of the world above the water. Knowing that not everything is as clear-cut as it is beneath the waves. Order is rigid down there. I understand that. You know what's going on, you know what the way things are, and how it behaves. Unfortunately, that's not the case up here. The waves and the ocean, the water is clear. On land, there are mountains and tunnels, dark places for unsavory things to hide. The truth gets muddied in forests and dirt. But if I may say, you're strong. Stronger than your father was at your age. He went through a lot, so I don't know if you will ever grow to be as strong as him. But the potential is there. Please, don't let a single adventure like this take away that potential. You are, as you say, a hero in the making. Kronk.
Hello.
Thank you, sir.
You are one of the most optimistic students I've ever seen.
Thank you.
But I also know that you're one of the ones who cares the most about those around you, which places a great weight on your shoulders. Don't let that weight get heavier than you can carry. Your friends are strong. You don't need to carry every burden yourself. I don't think you've done that yet, but I worry what you will do in the future. From what I remember of your application to True Arms, you have a goal to introduce a new form of fighting. One that is not about the blood and the gore and the violence, but one is about the spectacle, the finesse, the entertainment of the sport of fighting. It's good then for you to go out and see the world and see what there is. Learn different styles, meet different people. I think you could start something amazing. I have been honest with you about what I think about you as students. He sits down in his chair again and he looks at you all. As adventurers, you're weak. You're naive. And you have a lot left to learn. That was what I had hoped to teach you with this adventure, but it went beyond even my foresight. Whatever you want to ask about this, ask away. I will answer honestly. It's the least I can do.
So, are you saying that we failed to learn on this adventure or this adventure ended up being too complicated for us to learn from?
The latter. I think things may have unfolded more than I expected. I knew that the Aegis chapter was involved, but I didn't think that this meant so much to them. I didn't think it would be something that would appear on their radar once it disappeared. Of course, that has been proven different with Professor Udice's last words before his current state of being in a coma. But I think there are things to be learnt, just not the original lessons that I intended.
So, what do you know about the Aegis chapter?
He kind of sits back in his chair and he crosses his arms and puts one hand on his chin and kind of strokes the little bit of like facial hair that he has. The Aegis chapter is a organization, a society. Neither word quite fits for what they are. Do you know the meaning of Aegis?
Not me.
Shield. Protection. They are a society and a people that believe that a great calamity is coming, and that we are weak. Mortal kind is weak. We are not prepared for whatever comes. They believe that another abolishment of knowledge, or something even more dangerous, is within the future. And they believe that at all else we should be ready for it. We should be protected. A noble cause, indeed. But when you decide that there are acceptable casualties of hundreds, thousands of lives in search of that protection, can it be noble?
There's no deliberate acceptable. Not like, obviously, if you're unable to do something, that's different. But the
Guess I
moment
just-
you put someone's life with a cost, that costs cheap.
I guess I just don't fully understand what they were trying to do. They had this thing that turned objects into living things somehow, and they had a big symbol of a dragon that made Drazian really upset on the floor, and a guy turned into a chimera, and that's supposed to protect the world from abolishment of knowledge. I just don't understand how that works. How does that all fit together?
If you could give every soldier in an army the breath of a dragon, the speed and the strength of a lion, the sting of a scorpion's tail, the wings of an eagle, and any other additional power that they need, would that not be the most successful army you'd ever heard of? Adaptable to any situation, powers for anything that they may come across. That is what they decided to create.
I mean,
Super
I can
soldiers,
think-
if you will.
I can think of someone who'd want to buy that.
There are many who would want to buy that.
What
Because
part of that does my family do?
Within this, your family is the contracting party. they had an interest in obtaining such individuals for a private militia security. I'm not sure. But your family funded this particular research project for the Aegis chapter.
Are your family from Whitefawn, Geraldine?
As far as I know,
The Boulevard family.
where I grew up.
The Boulevard family are an old family. Rose to prominence in the age of ruby boots. But they are indeed from Whitefawn.
Yeah, I've just wanted to know. Is all.
I
Is there
remember
something-
a lot of. Oh, go ahead, Kronk.
Oh, I just didn't know if there was something wrong with Whitefawn. I'm from the mountains really far away, so some of the politics stuff doesn't really mean a lot to me. I know these guys that you guys call the IT are pretty bad.
The eyes
But
are
other than that-
theocracy.
Well, they'd
Yeah.
want to buy that. I mean,
Yeah, I remember them from growing up. They were around.
Your
Oh,
fam-
like your family was friends with them?
Business. Prominent families talking to prominent families. I don't know if you guys could tell, but we're not exactly close. There's
Oh,
just
I don't blame you for your name. You clearly don't associate with them. I think you're a sweetheart. You
I
clearly
mean-
don't hold the same morals.
I mean, it's my family, but
Try as we might.
yeah.
The name we're born with is still the one attached to our legacy. We can change it, but it usually doesn't change the fact of who raised you.
So, is Whitefawn then where the IT's from?
no, they're a collection of what's the word? Diasporic kingdoms who through one means or another kind of all became part of this conglomerate empire through war or through diplomacy. And I know they'd be interested in the technology because they tried to invade the ocean.
I feel like I heard about that. I think you told me about that once, so I overheard you saying it. What a silly thing to try to do! Overtake the ocean because
Yeah.
they worship somebody else. Who cares? What a goofy thing!
I mean,
Kronk, have you ever met anyone
You guys
that
keep talking. I
believes
need to go
in their
do something.
god? Okay.
Have I ever met anyone? What? I'm sorry. There was a voice
That-
in the sky.
Anyone that believes in their god.
Yeah, I mean, I know Kyler. Kyler really likes his god. He gets his
No,
power
the-
from his god.
Not the deep one.
Oh, you mean in the Isarian theocracy's god?
Yeah.
I think I've on my adventures I've heard stories. There may be of like one or two guys that like sympathize with them. They're like, oh, I don't think they're actually that bad. And then they're kind of the guys that kind of sit in the corner. We don't like them very much. The community is rather progressive, the wrestling community. So we don't really like, things like racism or religious prejudice or, crusading type tactics. So maybe one or two people that are sympathetic to their cause and that particular god. I think it's light based or something, but I don't really know a lot about it.
Yeah, the Light Father is a god in contention with hell, is kind of their main thing, and they part of the philosophy is not like my religion, which is that eventually, if humanity and mortal kind don't respect the oceans, they will overtake. Is that overtaking is what they should be doing. And my worry is, I guess I never thought about it, was that we might have had a harder time fighting people who could breathe underwater. I mean, I still think we could have won. I mean, like, come on, look at me. But, like, you know? What if that's one of the reasons they're really keen to do this? They want to be able to bring the fight back. And it won't be as easy this time.
So you're worried that they want to continually develop this technology, the Geraldine family, and then the Geraldine family's in cahoots with the Isarian theocracy, business-wise, and they're going to turn into fish people and invade the Deep One underground area, yeah?
The ocean floor. Yeah.
The ocean floor, sorry, I forgot what the name of the big sea was. The ocean.
It's not quite like that, but as far as they can reach, they want to. And I knew that I've always known kind of what goes on, but it was, I get told if I want to be part of it, if I want to learn about it, if I want to join and have that be my profession as well. But I've seen a lot of cruelty.
Is that why you have so much money? From all that?
I mean, it's, I guess yes and no. They have a lot of different business ventures, not all of them even political, but there's a constant, unfathomable amount of money going in and out. And I left
You stole
and
it?
said, no, I have access to anything and everything I ever need financially.
Just forever, or now you don't because you walked away?
No, I still do.
You got like the passwords.
It's more of, I haven't fully said no.
Oh,
You
I
know,
understand.
it's not a full cutoff, but it's I don't want to be around this right now. Like, I've grown up in this area. I've only seen this. I've probably a little naive. I wanted to see more before I guess gave a final say. But everything I've ever seen growing up, I've seen a lot of evil.
Then I think if you're gonna walk away, you should walk away.
After we finished at the quarry the other day, my sister texted me because you guys had said my name to some of the people who worked there.
That was Lilith.
Yeah.
I was nearby the whole time. Just, you know.
Wait a second. Is that why that guy tripped on the way out?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny. You invisible guy.
I
He kind of deserved it. He had a cool gauntlet, though.
it's just yeah, I haven't seen it like this, you know. But until I guess make a final decision, I just got a text saying causing trouble, I hear, and I never replied.
Is she like a good sister? Or, like, is she chill with you?
Picture this. You're blood related to Lilith, but she's not on your team.
I understand.
I think we look similar. I'm not gonna, speak to what you want to do, but when I first kind of came to the surface and things are really different here, I was like really amazed by like roads and like cars, and the aide who was looking after me told me that if you walk on the right pavement, things are going to be okay. You walk on the left pavement, things are going to be okay. You try and walk down the middle, you'll get hit. So I don't know if it's good for you to do that. But
I mean, I've said as much of a no as I can so far. I guess. I mean, I'm here. But
Especially when they are so powerful. I know Drazian's always scared, but like, no disrespect to him, but I don't know if anybody's actually after him. There's clearly something, happening here that has very real effects that's affecting us right now.
I've oh, go ahead.
Croc looks surprised. Croc's like, am I hiding something from me?
Um, yeah, I think it's if I go back, the expectation is that I'm there to stay. Cover the doorway.
Sir, I'm not gonna ask you to speak to. You said come together, but we tried. They're not the best team players. You said why you wanted us here. Why did you want them here? Like I trust they are, good. I'm not saying like why are they here, but like why are they here?
I'm sorry, I don't know what question you're asking. What you're using a lot of pronouns. Oh, okay.
And this
I thought it was just
this
because we met him in a train station. Honestly.
school.
What?
There we go. Apology stream. That should be it fixed now. Stream couldn't hear me because OBS, whenever I muted my mic, OBS muted the, what's it called?
Yeah, should we just
The
take
output.
take it from I
Take it
believe
from
what
the top.
Tyler was not from the top, Christ.
From
Uh,
the top.
In the city of Agala.
I believe that what Kylo
Five
is asking
adventurers.
is why are Drazian and Lilith part of the group? As
School.
and at the school. As strong as I may be, I am yet undecided as to whether fate is predestined or not. I do believe that there is an element of fate, of which brings those who are meant to be together together. But I don't believe that it chooses their actions for them, if this is to make sense. People are meant to meet each other. That does not mean that they go on to establish great things always. That is up to them. But had I not met your father, one of us would have died in many a battle. Had your father not met your mother, you would not be here. Had all these small events snowballing from smaller events, continuing back however many years mortals have been alive, we would not be where we stand today. There is a theory that mortal kind are made from stars, that the Celestials gave birth to us by sacrificing the great bodies that they once held. Pardon me. I like to believe in that theory. To say that we are all a celestial star, a light of some kind, or remnants of that light. Maybe we are all from the same star, and it is simply nature pulling us back together. Whatever it may be, I believe that there is a reason for it. It will be difficult. Maybe they don't know how to talk to people. Maybe they have their own trauma. But try. Nonetheless, try.
Try to trust them, you're saying?
Trust them. Befriend them. Whip them into shape. Simply do not give up, is my advice.
Don't know how to do that, so.
Sometimes I worry when everything ends up being some kind of fabrication of truth or some kind of lie that's been twisted somewhat. It makes it very hard to trust someone no matter what if they keep breaking that trust.
Then tell them that. If you worry that every word that comes out of their mouth is a lie, tell them that with each lie your disdain and your distrust grows stronger. And one day even the truth will not be held in such regard.
Sir, there was. I'm debating to tell you, and no one else is gonna. But I think there was a moment where I was in trouble. I was on the ropes, and yeah, I had a plan or whatever, but you know, and those two they did come riding to our aid, to me and Kronk, but they surrendered, and that wasn't enough for them, and I stopped them. And I think that, I mean, I don't know what to think about that. It's kind of stuck with me. You know, like if I wasn't there or something. And I don't believe that life is cheap.
You see Avadar leans forward, puts both of his elbows, like both of his arms on the desk, and leans in, and he goes, "That is because your vision of a hero is one who lets the innocent live. And your definition of innocent is different than theirs. Should the child who watched their father die look at their father's murderer and see that he has a family now? Should he let him go? Is redemption
No.
there?"
Justice doesn't have to mean death. And you're right.
I agree.
I don't know.
Doesn't have to mean death.
I was able to stop them, so I guess it doesn't matter at the end of the
You
day.
have done your part in what you believe is justice. They are yet to learn your form of justice, and you are yet to learn theirs. Currently, you may see it as violent and thuggish. They may see it as stopping something from coming back to return karma to them.
To me, their form of justice just seems like vengeance. It seems when we confronted them about it, it was just because this had happened to me before. Because of this thing that happened to me in the past, I was doing this. It's a vengeance motivated. It's not justice, it's vengeance.
Some
I don't-
people deserve to die, yeah. And Drazian seems keen to tell me that. And I agree, but it's not when someone surrendered.
He just looks at you all and he goes, "What is justice to the songbird is vengeance to the worm. These are two very different creatures who have lived two very different lives. One as the prey, and one has not had to worry. That is not to say that either is wrong. But when one develops a poisonous bite to stop the predator from preying on them, is that vengeance? You will come to know your party in time. It has only been 2 weeks at most.
You're right. I think you're right. I mean,
Growing pains. You're still children. He kind of sits back and he strokes his beard and he goes, "Not all of you will look this good at 203."
I think I might.
203.
Probably will. I'll probably look the same.
203. Yes, I started this school when I was 40. So,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Geraldine, we got to get you that fancy potion that you saw that knocks off life ages or whatever. That fancy potion thing, so we can all stick around for a while, huh?
I think I think you're right, sir. I mean, where's a torch going to be most useful?
exactly.
On a frost troll.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I see someone's been reading their surveillance.
I found this book that I was reading in a library before I fell asleep. It was really interesting. I can't remember the name of it, but it had a very detailed description of a bunch of creatures. Written by this fella named Cass, I think.
I believe
textbook?
Yes, Sir Cass Valence, otherwise known as Surveillance.
Yes. His cast to his friends. It's Sir Mortimer Valence to his
Mortimer,
compatriot.
that's right. Mix up the name. Mortimer
I think it's his
Cass,
middle name. I
basically.
think it's his middle name.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Do you want us to send the other two up to see you sometime? I mean, I know you're
I trust
super
you
busy.
enough to pass on the message. There may be other things that I call upon you for. Unfortunately, I don't have all the time in the world. If I am to call upon you, please feel free to say no. This is your youth. This is not something that should be decided by others. But if it were to call upon you, would you answer that call?
Well,
Probably, yeah. I mean, we're adventurers at a school. I'm sure it would make us look cool, right?
extra credit, right?
Yeah, right. Who could call in and be like, "Oh my grand's sick. I gotta be at a class." Versus, "Oh, Avadar fucking Truarm gave me a call and said I need to go on an adventure." Sorry for cursing, sir.
It's fucking alright, Gronk. It's fucking
Excellent.
alright.
I mean, I'm kind of taking away from my image here, but this one's totally off the books, right? You're not gonna be able to register this with anyone.
Depends. Do you want to be graded on this?
Graded, ratified. I mean, I'm trying to climb, climb the ranks a bit, and I know that Geraldine might appreciate some money that wasn't red. So
I'll organize a just reward for the party.
Yay!
okay.
I
Yeah,
want
for
a
the
bat cave.
for the paperwork, we are gonna file our team as the Mandem. So
Ah, a dialect from Tadshaw, I see.
is that where that's from? Cool. I didn't know.
They had a lovely book series that came from there. The Only Way is Tadshaw.
The only way is Tatcha. I'll check it out. Check it out.
Uh,
Practice my common.
To Wit, I believe it was called. Yeah, To Wit.
To who?
Anyhow, I do believe that's. I've answered your questions. I've given you, hopefully, rest to your queries. If there's anything I can answer, I would happily do it. But I think it's important for you to go and be students for a while. It's the weekend now, but the week begins anew in another day. So, rest, get used to your new accommodations, and enjoy your classes on Monday. Not Monday, because that's not the name of the world. That's not the name of the day of Monday in this world.
Where's my calendar?
That's what I'm looking for. Where the fuck is it? It's the same as there was one time I was like DMing a game and I said, "Oh Jesus," and they're like, "Does Jesus exist in this world?"
That's what Jesus Crustacean's for, because I knew I would do it. Like, I knew I would do it, so I was like, no, I'm covering my ass here. So if I say Jesus, I'm talking about Jesus Crustacean. Do you know what I mean?
The weekend is short and Handon comes around again in another day. So, do get ready. Make sure that you've got all the preparation and equipment you need for your classes.
I'm pretty excited. All right, we want to. Did you want to arm wrestle real quick before we headed out, Mr. Truon?
Of course. Augmented anon.
You know what? Give it 100%. I want to see. You say you could throw me around with your pinky. I'm super excited.
Krog's gonna die.
Okay.
Well, I don't want I want to be able to go to school tomorrow without injury. Like, just an arm wrestling contest. Please don't break me. You know, but
Take the center seat then, if you would let him, Miss Boulevard.
excuse me, Geraldine.
I'll move and switch seats with Gronk, or I'll just like sort of stand nearby.
I'll give
as you
him-
sit down, like get yourself ready. You watch as Avadar doubles in size, his muscles rippling. You watch as he mutters a number of spells beneath his breath, and they ripple and veins begin to pop out. And he puts his arm on the table. 100%, you said?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Go ahead and roll a strength.
It just like a grapple check, right? Would this
No,
be?
It would just be straight strength, because it's just
Oh.
strength against strength.
Do you want a guidance, Chris? Do you want a guidance?
Yeah, for sure. 'Cause it's 100%. We're going 100%.
We're buffing Chris here.
I'm just gonna keep
You can
going
also
until we
buff Chris
find
if you'd
one
like
that.
to.
Oh yeah, I have guidance.
All right, Mandem. All right,
Oh, well,
Mandem.
we can't stack man guidance, so just
Oh,
take a
you
4.
can't. Right.
Just take
Oh,
a
Mandem.
4, Chris.
We're gonna roll 20 on it, and so.
You can roll 20 or you can D&D Beyond it. It's up to you.
All right.
Oh, you meant like roll. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here's the strength check. Wow. So that'll be a 15. My strength check, not terrible.
There's a
Avatar
second.
rolls a 72.
As you kind of grab it, like Avatar's hand, you like clench your eyes and you twist into it, and there's a moment where you think, "Oh, I'm pushing Avatar's arm down," and then you look back and you see that you have actually been pinned, and you realize that what you were feeling was your shoulder joint moving out of place with the rest of your arm. And you look back and just see your arm bent backwards.
Croc is going. Oh, that's fucking neat.
Can I try with some old power, some holy energy? Let's go.
Kyler's about to try and Visions of the Trenches Avatar.
He's not going to Visions of the Trenches. He is going to channel divinity to take so plus guidance was just a straight strength check, right?
Yeah.
So plus
Does
guidance.
Avatar put my arm back?
He does.
So
Okay.
so like it's so plus guidance is +4. My modifier is +5, and then if I use my channel divinity for prophetic screw up, that's 29.
Okay.
I still expect to lose. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think it's enough. But, like, maybe with the 29, there's like some give. Like maybe, like an inch. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Wait, I'll roll for it. See if I need to use. There's a 1 in 20 chance I don't need to use my Channel Divinity. So yeah, I need to use it. It's a 6. So yeah, guidance plus Channel Divinity plus strength.
Okay. Is 29.
Yeah, it's 29.
Okay.
So it's the highest. Like, unless it's athletics, then it's fucking 32.
Okay.
Most like, yeah, it's probably.
As you grip Avadar's hand, you don't have the same experience as Kronk of your shoulder just effortlessly slipping out of the socket.
Mm-hmm.
You do feel the push against Avadar's hand, and for a second you're like, I'm keeping him at bay, and then it hits you as he looks into your eyes. Beyond his blue eyes, you see thunderstorms traveling over distant waves.
So you get visions of the trench as me. Fucking hell.
He just slowly begins to lower your hand as hard as you try and gently taps it on the table.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. That's about what I expected.
You both said 100%. If you told me to
Yeah.
give it a fair shot, then who knows?
No.
No, that was what I was interested in. Thank you so much. That was very fun.
He kind of turns to Geraldine and puts his hand out. 3 for 3.
Geraldine is going to shake it and nothing more. Like a nice little good job.
Kronk,
He sets it out like this.
And
He's
back
like,
away.
for the second that like Geraldine is reaching out, Kronk is the most attracted to Geraldine he's ever been. Like, she's about to arm wrestle Avadar. I love her.
I have a strength score of 11.
"Oh."
I have
Let-
no modifier.
Kronk's
you
hoping
beat-
that you got a high constitution after you try that. Hey, yo.
I mean, I can roll just to see what it would be, but canonically, she is not doing it.
Okay.
Let's see, I can give guidance to myself. That's what, D4?
Fuck.
Yeah, just call it 4, because if it's not in combat, you can just roll essentially. Just make
Oh,
sense.
well, in Geraldine fashion, she rolled a 1.
Classic.
And then an 11. Okay, so she rolled a 12. So almost as okay as Kronk,
Yeah.
but
Um,
damn.
Well, with that, the as True Arms shakes your hand, he kind of chuckles and he goes, "Now I do have other work to be getting back to, but if you click on that email, you'll be able to come here at any point that you need. That spell should last there as long as you have the email that I sent you."
Yeah, I won't forward it to anyone. Don't worry. It'll be a disaster.
That would be quite rough on them if they appeared here in the middle of me getting changed.
You change in your office?
He kind of like goes over to one of the doors in his office and opens it, and you see beyond it like a fully equipped house.
Oh, that's sick.
I live here.
That is pretty sick.
I bet you have secret rooms in here.
Oh. He kind of walks over to one of the bookshelves and pulls down one of the books. And you
Yeah.
watch as it
Yeah.
rotates. and
Yeah.
Behind the bookshelf is a fully stocked liquor cabinet.
Yeah.
Geraldine
Oh man,
turns
I
around
wish
and
Drazy
looks
were
back
here.
at Avadar and looks back and says, I need one.
Bro, I wish Drazian were here. How much did that cost? Oh, I might get that as a gift for Drazian. How much did that cost to install?
If I remember correctly, it was 1,500.
Ooh, that'd be really
Putting
nice.
it in the library.
When he's off doing something mysterious, I'll secretly install it. Or secretly have them come in and install it. And he'll come back and I'll be like, hey, could you check out that book about dragons that I saw on the bookshelf? And he'll pull the book and it'll switch around. It'll be, I don't know, whiskey use or dragon whiskey.
I will
sounds like
go
a lovely
in-
idea for your adventuring party, Kronk.
Well, shall we head home? I mean, I can call out to our ride.
Ooh, that sounds great. I wanna mow the grass.
I'll catch up with you back at the house.
Okay, bye, darling. Have a great time. Let us know if you need anything.
Catch you later.
As you two head on your way, Avadar looks to you, Geraldine. Is there anything you wish to ask me, or do you wish to leave as well?
I'm gonna take the journal back and ask if there's anything I need to know right now. Without the party here, is there anything I should know?
He looks at you for a second through these kind of like scrunched eyes. And then his face softens. And he puts his hand out and he holds your hand and he goes, you only need to know that you are safe here. I do not intend to tell your family where you are at any point. Try as they might, as much weight as they have in this world, this school is your sanctuary, my dear.
Okay.
If anything else comes up, I assure you, you will be the first to know.
Alright. By the way, the orb we brought back. It's in a vault?
It's currently in the Dark Vault, yes.
So does that mean that's the end of this experiment? And this contract is closed, or?
Unless there is something else going on we are unaware of, that is indeed the end of this experiment. Of course, should your family be hopelessly funneling money into something they don't know has ended, I don't think that's bad for anyone involved.
Where would the money be going?
Yeah. Well,
It's funny, isn't it, how your family suddenly began investing in the small town of Hell's Prairie and reinvigorating its economy.
crazy how that happens.
And he just kind of he gives you this knowing smile. And he stands up. And he opens one of the large windows that's like a full body window. And he kind of opens it and he goes, I understand that this sounds like some bad line from a youth novel. But go. Spread your wings.
Geraldine is going to, indeed, giant eagle out of the office towards home.
My God.
And with the wingspan of Geraldine's mighty eagle form sailing across the sky, leaving a shadow on the ground and on the lake as she passes over it. That's where we're going to leave this session. Hopefully, some answers were had. Thank you guys
I had a lot of fun.
for coming.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Chaos Crew is very fun
Chaos
to play with.
Crew.
This is great.
So yes, we will absolutely thank everybody for coming. First of all,
Yep, 100%.
I'm going to
Yeah, thank you so much.
for who we can raid into.
I'll have a look as well.
We have raid permissions.
Yeah, D4 is live. Tabletop Notch is live.
Tabletop.
I don't see the welcome in.
Kind of want to raid into someone a bit smaller.
Let me have a look.
Give them a little bit of
Perception Studio is a Dungeons and Dragons stream on 23 viewers right now.
Yeah, we'll do that.
My friend Will is playing Apex.
Shall we go for Perception Studio because they have 23?
Sure.
Yeah, I
Make-
was just
make new
joking. I
friends?
was just joking.
Oh no, I know you are. Don't worry. Yeah, the only reason is because we usually raid into other Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. That's why I love Will. I'm not
Unless-
saying like don't support him. He's
Yeah.
great. We just
Unless
usually
it's-
raid into D&D.
Unless it's Teotao. That's the one exception.
Yeah,
They're on a starting soon
All hail.
screen.
They're starting to the screen, so that's pretty good,
That's
right?
perfect.
Perfect timing.
So we're gonna raid into Perception Studios. Go.
Thank you for the ROG, Sognar. Mwah.
Yes, ROG. Perfect.
Rock.
Go leave some AD and ID raid comments, emotes if you have them. Gonna start this raid now.
Awesome sauce.
There we go. So yep, everybody, thanks so much.
And
for
make sure
coming.
you follow advanced
Just dropped it there.
underscore dungeons.
Indeed. You'll see us all on there sometimes. I'm pretty sure some of us are going to use it as a second channel if we want to stream, just not on the main channel. I
Maybe
know-
I'll stream Kronk matches on there in WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get up to affiliate, so.
Yeah, we gotta get some people in there. It's only 3 average viewers, so
Hell yeah.
I mean, Cat can smash that.
Oh yeah, 100%. I know that I will be using that as a streaming channel to stream games every now and again.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Get some Chaos Crew scary games.
Dude, I love
where
this
me and
Chaos
Buck
Crew.
Screech
Chaos Crew
and
Scary
Cat and
Games.
Chris are like, and
Absolutely, I'm down for that so much. Right.
All right, love y'all.
We're gonna go to the BRB screen, and as soon as we hit that, we're gonna raid. So, mwah.
bye
Bye bye.